What's up, gang? Let me see, do I got a good audio check? Yeah, we got good audio. What's up, y'all? How everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. Hey, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this just gonna be a little open chat discussion because I told y'all I was gonna open up the platform so people could join in and they can voice their thoughts and their opinions on the Kanika Jenkins case and any other topic too. You know what I'm talking about? I just want to say I want to appreciate everybody, man, that's tuned in. Hit that notification bell and subscribe and stay updated on the Kanika Jenkins case. Cause man, look, we still got fight in us, Jack. Hi y'all. What's up, gang? Shout out to the Payal unit in the chat. Shout out to all the new people too. Man, look, gang. I just want to say this about the Kanika Jenkins case, cause this case is, man, y'all know how big this case is. This case is really bigger than am other case I done seen in my lifetime. I mean, if you ask me, it's bigger than the John Benet Ramsey case. It's bigger than some of the high profile case that's going on. Cause for the simple fact that you got hotel staff member cutting cameras off while murder being committed. Then you got the gang in there, John, too. And that make you think about that hotel staff. Like, man, how many times they cut the cameras off? Even before the Kanika Jenkins case. I want to know how many reports that was filed against the Crown Plaza, how many police calls they done gathered and showed up for noise complaints and strange activities. And you know what I'm talking about? I be thinking about all that. Cause we dealing with crooked police officer here on this case. Now everybody know that we dealing with crooked police officer. Check this out. Chicago just started on their news. They did a contribute, you know what I'm talking about, to the Kiara Cole case, Jelani Day, you know what I'm saying? So I was looking at it like I want to know if they gonna mention Kanika too. And they just forgetting about that girl, bro. And that really makes me upset because I'm like, man, she ain't even getting no kind of media play on the big main outlet like nobody ain't concerned. Like people just don't forget about her. That just makes me mad. You know what I'm talking about? But I got the link pinned to the top of the chat in case anybody want to join in and stuff. But like I said, and for that party, right? Everybody know it's a back door. Now we know that it was a back door. And we know it was for Kanika. Now I think many nights, many days, what would it be the motive to setting up Kanika Jenkins? What would be the motive? That's the main thing that's on my mind. Cause she never did nothing to nobody. She ain't even had no enemies. She really just didn't even have ops. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it seemed like to me that she was friendly and goofy at times, if you ask me. But I don't know much about her personal life. But with however she was living her life, she didn't deserve that. I bet you that, Jack. She didn't deserve that. So watch this. Not only we dealing with crooked staff, hotel, they cutting cameras off, then they picking and choosing what footage to give us. Like we can't even put that stuff together. I mean, if we just take time out, you know what I'm saying, man, just actually just focus on surveillance footage and paperwork, it's easy to catch them up. I mean, they thought they was doing a fucking amazing job. by just doing a couple of tricks to the time, right? This all they did in the investigation, right? All they did was just manipulated the time and had everybody cooperate with the same story. That's all they did. That's why everybody's statement is so well rehearsed, and you know what I'm saying. Everybody knows if this is script, how the way you read the script. We already know before you even make a statement, you had to go over the story before you even take a statement. We ain't got no audio with it. We ain't got no surveillance footage in the interrogation room. We never making the statement. According to law, you supposed to have video evidence. Cause what you gonna show the prosecutor when it come to that case? You see what I'm saying? So when I think about that, I'm thinking about court now. Like, okay, where the footage of that? And then where the body cam footage and when y'all was conducting the investigation and you know what I'm saying, and discover her in the freezer, where the body cam? That's my biggest theory because I know they were rolling. Did they turn them off? You see what I'm saying? It's impossible that we got all of this evidence because if we would have had body cam, ninth floor camera that's on the ninth floor, and if they weren't turning off all the other cameras on the other floor that's by the elevator, man, this case would have been solved. We would have been solved the corruption, and man, and it could have saved Kanika Jenkins' life, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It just got me so because I see how the news media playing it. Think about this. If you get Kanika Jenkins airtime on Fox News, CNN News, guess what you exposing? Crown Plaza. What they don't want to expose. They don't want to say, hey, it was a murder committed in our hotel and we didn't want a murder pen to our hotel, so we agreed to put her in the freezer and everybody go their way and we go our way. We just don't want nothing to do with what they did in our establishment. That's what I'm feeling like. And then when they had that mindset, bro, they had to have that mindset talking like this when that girl was still breathing, bro. You see what I'm saying? I mean, when they were coming up with the story, what they were gonna do to her, bro, she was still alive, and they talking about putting her in the freezer. That's the most sickening part right there. You leaving your friend, you know what I'm saying, and you know the staff members, the staff member helped you do this. I mean, this the most bizarre cases I done seen, bro, in my whole life. I done seen groups of murders. I done watched all this First 48. I done seen all this CSI shit all on TV. I done seen some horrific. But this case, bro, we talking about a 19-year-old supposed to be at a party, end up in the freezer. You see what I'm saying? In the freezer. No, man. And it just puzzled me when people were like, man, y'all still talking about this case and stuff. And I'm like, you goddamn skip it, bro. And then y'all know what was the scary part about it? When they first released that footage of Kanika walking in that hallway, I ain't even gonna lie, my heart dropped. There one point in time in life, man, I ain't never been scared like that before. When I was looking at her, I was like, what the fuck? It was just the image of her walking and bumping in the staircase. See what I'm saying? When I seen that, I'm like, what the hell? Man, that disturbed my spirit. And that day, my whole world changed. I've been glued to this case ever since. Ever since. I mean, man, and look, and what was the most chilling part about it? When Andrew Holmes was talking about, yeah, you know, she was all by herself, wasn't nobody down there. He had us so pumped up to watch this footage. You see what I'm saying? Man, I was so pumped up, man. I ain't even look. You talking about you couldn't sleep. I couldn't even sleep. Man, I'm so glued on my phone, on my technologies, and man, keeping up like, damn, what the hell? I remember Irene posts. I done seen Irene make posts on her page, bruh, and delete them junk. If I would have known about screenshotting and all this, I would have captured all that. Cause when they first released the footage, she was the first one was like, hell no, that shit edited. And I'm like, what? She said that? And then when Andrew Holmes told us, yeah, she was all by herself and stuff, and she nobody was down there with her. I'm like, oh hell no, he got to be lying. And then he talking about he seen the footage. And then I'm like really curious about the footage now. Like, man, this something ain't right about this. And next thing you know, they released it. And man, I'm like, holy shit. I can't even believe my eyes. I'm talking about, man, my eye puff up, got watery. I'm like, is I don't actually what it's like I had an out of body experience. And then when everybody was on social media, be like, well, what a video is they gonna show her walking in the freezer? Then they say the video doesn't even exist. I said, golly. Then when they released the photo, boy, I mean, Kanika Jigga case broke the internet. I mean, if you was on this case since day one, all everybody was talking about this shit, bro. It was so many videos about that girl. She was breaking the internet. She had millions. Man, don't y'all know how many people showed up at the protest? Man, with so many people there, bro, from all over the world. So I started thinking, I'm like, damn, they pulled a real move. So now I'm thinking, like, man, the hotel got something to do with it, and they covering up for something really major. I ain't know what it was. None of us didn't know what it was, but the people in Chicago, cause they knew they was in the organ harvest and stuff, and they been on the news for what y'all call it, trafficking dead bodies, and you know what I'm talking about, organ harvest and get caught with body parts, and then they linked them folks to Detroit. They had a whole map laid out and showed you all the connections. I'm like, man, this hotel, I'm like, damn, they must have sold that girl for the body part then if all that's going on. So that's what we starting to believe. And next thing you know, man, they ran with it. Boom, they ran with it because they knew that wasn't even the cause. Could keep this in mind, they was up already upon the investigation before they pulled that stunt with Kanika Jenkins. So they was already on the radar for some suspicious ass activity before that girl, before they did that to her. And then when I think about it, I'm like, well, look, they at a party. If the hotel did it, if that's the case, it got the starter point, got to lead with her friends. For one thing, cause a female is not finna let her friend out that circle, bruh, at a party. I'm telling you, every party I done went in clubs, every man, female, they looking out for one another. One go to the bathroom, all of them go to the bathroom. If you trying to holler at one all of them finna gang up on your ass. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, what going on? Yeah, who is you? You know what I'm talking about? And be all in your conversation. You see what I'm saying? But just to allow that to happen, then it was just after the fact when I was watching the video, I just want to see their behavior when they would call themselves searching for. And I'm like, this don't even look like a search to me. I don't care what nobody say. I'm like, this is not no search to me. It's like they meet up with somebody and somebody giving them directions in order. And I'm like, I know she missing around about this time, but how did they do it? How would the staff will move around with the hotel without being seen with her and put her in the freezer? And how would it be leading up to her getting out the room? You see what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it got to start from the room because whenever she got drugged, it started from the room, period. Cause ain't no staff finna go up there and give them no drink physically in their hands. You see what I'm saying? They might tell them to go get it. Like, yeah, I got a ball over there. You go down there, you go pick up the ball and all that. I can't be seen on the camera, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, well, look. So I'm like, well, look, somebody got to be connected to the hotel for all of this be going on. Then I started noticing Kanika. She the prettiest one out the group. She got her body on her. She keep herself up. You see what I'm saying? What I'm seeing on the footage, and then I'm looking at half of these females. I'm like, well, I know what they look like to me. I'm like, man, okay, I see them just some little, you know what I'm talking about, project motherfucker, girls from the hood. No, know what I'm saying? Not ordinary, just some females out the hood hanging with the gang. That's where I was looking at it. So I'm like, well, look, if the gang gonna be there, they would have been the first one to respond if she would have came up missing. I'm suspecting to see some conversation between the staff with the gang and like, man, bro, what our little sister at? You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, we finna mob around this John. I'm expecting to see niggas clapping hands, pulling up their pants like they finna box a nigga. None of that, bro. Man, they was still just mobbing through the hotel and it's like they was just putting on the camera. I'm like, man, why all of them leaving at one time? I could see if you were at a party, one group might leave. Next 15, if the party gonna die down, one group might leave. This little girl group, they finna leave in about the next 15, 20 minutes. Motherfuckers gonna be slowly leaving. Not everybody. Cause that means that everybody leaving at the same time. That means that something happened at the party. You see what I'm saying? About? So I'm like, okay, Bree, Monique, Shamaya, what was all their relationship? Was everything peaches and cream between them two? That's what we were trying to figure out. Cause Monique was the one left her out at the elevators, right? Okay. And then somehow the staff get involved in cutting cameras off, right? So that's kind of like a strong connection right there with that piece. With her bringing her out the room and somehow the camera's cutting off at that time for her disappearance. You see what I'm saying? That bothered me the most. Cause I'm like, okay, the staff, that just showing me, man, somebody on that staff they was in control of that camera. And I know it Risco and he responsible to turn those cameras out. Who he would turn them motherfuckers off for? You see what I'm saying? Cause y'all don't think when them dude was snatching her in the hallway, bruh, security was somewhere around? Cause the minute when cause once you think about it, Franz K said soon when they synced it, bruh, on the camera, he rushed up. Boom, 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 go on the camera. Came back downstairs and told Risco, hey man, the friend's looking for their friend. And he said he ready to go Lenny. Lenny didn't respond. So what would Lenny at? Now that would be the strong connection. Like, okay, boom. Did he turn him off for Lenny? Did Lenny, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. And I'm seeing Lenny talking to the police like he got authority. He ain't doing number pointing fingers and you know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's that easy? You supposed to be the main suspect. Then then it just start clicking slowly by slowly. Cause once you start filtering out everything else, everything about the Kanika Jigga case, if you meditate it, just say like if you messed up in life and you just get on your hands and knees and you pray to God and you just focus on your prayers and give it out your high mighty soul and you know what I'm talking about, then your eye was slowly open and be like, damn. Cause I'm like, okay, Risco turned the cameras off, but Lenny missing at the same time. And remind y'all where Kanika was left at. The staircase and railing is right by the elevators, bruh. It's right there. It ain't no elevator, bruh, going on different floors. Cause at some point in time, once you think about what was shown on the footage of her popping up at the staircase and ramp, that could be her coming from the stairwell, not the elevators. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody wanted to know why did she popped up right there at the staircase railing? Okay, now we know it's a staircase railing right there. So boom, when Bree Bree mentioned that, yeah, when she came up missing, we decided to go look for her. So we started searching for stairwells and stuff. I like, okay, why the camera don't show that? Why those mysteriously cameras that we really need? Because we need cameras of the stairwell entrance, right? Look at all the stuff that we didn't even get access to. I don't even got a access to a lot of shit what they done got, right? But the little stuff that I got, what I got out of this, the whole investigation, because the little things that I got, this is what I got. Somebody had in mind, this when the game started. Whatever who planned it is, the clock started rolling at 11, according to the investigator. I don't know what happened before that, but I do know the text message that Monifa had with Irene and Monifa. If they had a text message, according to the text message that Irene was sending Kanika and Monifa, right? That was on September 4th, I think, a day before her birthday. If Irene was talking about Monifa wasn't invited to her party, why the fuck y'all texting each other on the 4th, a couple of days before the party? See what I'm saying? If you was invited to her party, why y'all texting talking about the party? So I was like, that's strong evidence that them two knew what was up because when they get to the party, Irene go live on her phone. She had access to her phone. Girls on there. So I'm like, what's that about? Why they got two girls with heart faces and smiley faces on it? I don't understand that. Then when I go to look on Kanika page, she already got remembering in a picture on that John. I'm like, what? This when they just lost her, bro, and everybody was going to her page and we was seeing it because it said Kanika Martin, not Jenkins, Kanika Martin. So boom, they get to the party. Before they get to the party, Monifa got text message. The prime suspect, hey, girl, I'm gonna call the cab. You ain't gotta call no cab. I come and get you. You give me that cab fare. Boom, there it go. Monifa playing her role. They let me know what position she played in it just to get in the car with Kanika, because you know things gonna change once she get in the car, right? Boom, gets in the car. I don't know how she ended up with Bree Bree. I don't know how Bree Bree became alone. I wish I would have known, but she could have been with Monifa. I don't know. See what I'm saying? But I know she left the house with Shamaya. It was nothing mentioned about Bree Bree leaving the house with, you know what I'm talking about, with Kanika and Shamaya. From my understanding, it was Shamaya and Kanika was together, and they left the house together. So somehow Bree Bree come up in the picture. Now this how you finna link Bree Bree with Monifa. Cause she got to know what Monifa was on if she was with her, right? So boom, and keep this in mind, we didn't know that Mariah played a big role in this. So they're gonna be another link of your motivation. Cause it's starting off with what? Baby mama drama. This is what I'm getting out the investigation. I could be wrong and I could be right, but I'm still trying to figure out why Kanika. What would be the motive? You see what I'm saying? Every killing got a motive to that. It's in the car. We just gonna say Shemaya didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But keep this in mind, she related to the people that worked there too. Cause it was said that she cousin with Little Meat. So I don't know what to think when they said. Cause connection right there. You see what I'm saying? You got this Bree cousin, and it's mm, oh, Mariah might like Little Meat. I don't know. I don't know if they related, but goddamn it, they linked together. They been knowing each other. They could be close. I don't know. Or she could be having a crush or something. They could be fucking. I don't know. But it's still a connection with that, right? Cause that's dealing with, and then once you think about it, she never mentioned that. Like, yeah, I knew these people, you know what I'm saying? She claiming she ain't know none of these folks. That would be impossible that you don't know none of these folks, bro. And then Kanika hang with these people all the time, come to find out these Rico people partner doing this shit, and you knew who did it, right? So just look at all the stories what Irene was saying in Zach interview. And everything what I'm telling you, it shit falling in pieces. So boom. Some point they changed Kanika mind. We don't know who had Kanika phone sending those text messages. Cause according to the investigator, they saying Kanika sending these texts out. We don't know that cause we clearly know that at some point she didn't even have her phone. Now boom, she gets to the hotel. Shemaji claims she didn't know they were going to the hotel. Like Kanika, the driver, she ain't telling nobody where they finna go. Like she didn't overhear nothing about no conversation about a party in the car ride. You mean to tell me you didn't know nothing about this even before you even left the house? You left the house with Kanika. You clearly knew where she was going. You see what I'm saying? You clearly knew that. You jumping in the car. So boom, it's so much to think about when they come to that, bruh. It's so much to think about when they come to them pieces right there. Cause it'll make you think, damn, Shemaya was in on it. Oh, she wasn't. That's the main thing that I be trying to focus on. All right, boom. She gets to the party. Once she gets to the party, when I look at the footage, soon as she showed up, that's when everybody else showed up. That's when everybody else showed up. Right after when she came. Cause it's like if Kanika wouldn't have showed up, bro, I don't think nobody would have just came to where Irene was. And then for Irene to be like when she left, talking about she left people in the room, why she didn't say the names? I left such and such in the room because that person had the room too. Because that room was booked for a week. She ain't mentioned none of that. She withhold information that we needed the most if we would have known this shit in the beginning. So we already got caught up in Irene's story. Every we caught Shemaya in her store, Monique in her store. Mariah just wasn't saying shit on social media, but her text message gave her up because she started responding. That's how we caught on to her. Then we started noticing that it was a lot of stories about Rico in the beginning, but they didn't never mention Rico and baby mama's drama. But they were trying to come up with Rico probably could be a drug dealer. Kanika ran out with the bag and all of this shit. And I'm like, nah, cause Kanika don't even look like no girl there. Run out with no nigga dope. You know what I'm saying? She look like she don't just really be around that shit. It that if you ask me, it's like that shit don't even impress her. Cause I ain't see her on no on live and on other pages with a whole bunch of niggas and shit. Like the rest of these girls do. This my man and you know what I'm talking about? And flashing these little thin face ass niggas. Like these niggas some gorillas or something. Man, you need to feed them some pork chop sandwich. Them nigga thin. You better give him some of that yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Then you feeding him some jailhouse cheese. Yeah, you swear, look, you done got Roman noodle the chicken flavor. You know what I'm talking about. You done gave him 2 packs, fresh out hot water with some hot sauce on that John. You just train him when he go to jail. That's why they be fucking this shit up in jail. That's the first thing nigga asked for, man. Give me 2 soups. Yeah, I just got in here, I just touched down, man. Fuck with me. I'm fucked up in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give me 2 soups. Yeah, what you want? Chicken or beef, nigga? But, but, when it comes to the Kanika Jigga case, right, I be thinking about all of that. Like, damn, what's the motive? It's pinging to Mariah and Rico shit. There would be a motive. Cause Irene aired it out. Yeah, Monifa, don't let me tell it. You staying with her, you living with those people, and you knew how she felt about her and Rico. So I'm like, okay. At that point, Mariah was still wasn't even on my radar because I'm like, well, damn, why she mention Mariah in the conversation like this? So it got to be something to that. And then it dawned on me. Bam, Rico, that would be the case. And say and check this out. And then the dudes that we were seeing on footage, we didn't even know at the time that this Rico and them homeboys and partners that's committing this crime. So then I'm like, well, damn. Everybody knew this. They was there at the party. Everybody knew this in Chicago. We didn't know that. You see what I'm saying? We didn't even know that. If we would have known that at that time, man, it would have been no conspiracy about it. Cause I know when the hood seen those 36-hour footage, bro, and everybody from the neighborhood, from Western them, you know what I'm saying, even from the South Side, bro, when they seen who was on that footage, bro, they already knew what was going on. See what I'm talking about? They already knew what was going on. So I'm like, okay, boom. I linked the games. That would be the motive for their behavior because Mariah and they know Kanika ain't messing with Rico. So they were young. You know what I'm talking about? They were young. They weren't even over 18, right? So it was really juveniles committed that. And think about it. Is that probably why the staff got intervened? Because they were looking like, man, look at all these juveniles in there. And I see, and they watching the camera. And they were like, man, I see what those little boys up to. And they felt like they want to get lucky too. Because it's like they were going to try to take advantage of some kids. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, the staff was seeing this on the footage, bro. Seeing this on the footage was like, man, you know what I'm talking about? I can't resist it. I got to get in where I fit in. And then this time, you know, guess what he started doing? Going up to the room and shit. Hey man, y'all just keep the noise down. Yeah, y'all can smoke, drink, do whatever y'all want to do. Look, smoke alarm, take that hoe down. See what I'm saying? Y'all just be, you know, so nobody want y'all making it hot, bro. You know what I'm talking about? All right, we'll turn that junk down. And then once they close the door, where do you think he went to? Jumped on the walkie-talkie and was all in the staircase and hiding their Risco and shit. You see what I'm saying? Communicate with staff and shit. They all keeping a close eye on that room, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised security was telling them niggas come on this way, bro. They be down in the hallway, cause you know what I'm saying? Come on down here. We probably can't hear it on the camera. And this thing, you know, we seeing her walking alone on that motherfucker. Walking along and knowing somebody with her, bro. And then I'm looking at the staff, the men that work in that job, and I watch them all day long, flirting with female. They can't even get a job done when a female come around. I'm like, yeah, I know what they mindset is. You know what I'm saying, man? So you got to think about all these behavior, cause man, cause if it was a real men that worked that night, man, it would have been a different outcome. To me, it was a bunch of cows and suckers up there, if you ask me. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't got nothing to do with this shit, or if you was in on this shit, you still a coward to me. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I ain't see nobody stepped up on the footage, bro. You see what I'm saying? I ain't see nobody get gang. Them niggas don't even get the respect to be called no goody mob or no, you know what I'm talking about? None of that. See what I'm talking about? I know some studs more gang than these niggas. And I'm looking on the footage. I'm like, is this just me watching it, bro? And I'm like, look at all these niggas in here talking about that gang, and you got a gal missing, bro. Oh, that's how you act in hotels? Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's just a lot of woofing and shit on the block. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's all that old, yeah, on Instagram. Yeah, nigga, we out chill. We on the streets. Man, fuck, I see why you out there. Yeah, you know not to, you know what I'm talking about. You know where to do this shit is. But I ain't see none of that. I ain't see nobody came to her rescue when it came to the footage, bro. Only person that I seen Franz K running around. And when I first seen him running around, you know what I'm saying? It puzzled me because I'm like, man, why the fuck this nigga running around? And you know what I'm saying? And it really made him look guilty. And I was looking at him guilty, side eye and everything. You see what I'm saying? Because he run on the footage. But the more and more you study the footage and keep watching it, then you start thinking like, well, why he was the only one seen running on the job? And then why he's the only security guy that I'm seeing on the job? Is this with intentionally to make him to be running at a time like this, bruh? Cause you got him running at the time when she missing. He the only one I seen running. So was he was running, participating, or was he running to help? That's the main thing that I be thinking the most. So once you think about when Kanika was in that room, bro, and when she was in that room with all them, you know her, she had the sense to what was finna happen, bro. She knew what was. I'm gonna say this. She knew what was happening. She knew it was a backdoor den. What gave it away is when Monifa started acting the way she was acting, all because of those dudes. Nobody didn't want to name nobody that was inside the party. And I know why now. Cause we hearing them plotting in the room. Then we hearing killing that junk like, nah, bro, I ain't riding. I ain't down with what y'all got going on. And that just gave me a mindset of what the style was thinking. Cause if you got these dudes thinking about assault, and violating, and that's mindset. Think about the person they were watching this on the camera. What was their mindset? Cause whatever their mindset was on, he hit that off button on those cameras, bro. And you don't know what happened after that. You see what I'm saying? Cause sometimes I could think like, man, look, the dudes who went in the assault her probably beat her up. You know what I'm talking about? And the staff came in at like they were finna help her. And then you got a sick-minded person unbuckle his pants and assaulted her because the damage was already done. You see what I'm saying? Damage already done and went up there and got them folks, left her in the pool area. Now you got to put her in the freezer. Ain't no telling what he done did. You see what I'm saying? I be thinking about that, bro. Cause, cause you got these, cause you know what I'm talking about, man. If you ever been locked up, bro, if you ever been locked up, bro, around some real criminals, bro, you done heard some of the stories. Man, I was locked up with these folk, bro. But, and then look how much time they had to put in just to edit the tapes. That's the killing part about it. Cause you just gave me a reason that you done fucked up. You done whatever got to you, you done let it got the best of you. Now you got to go and cover your ass up on the camera. That's the only way that I could see that. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way that you gonna have to edit and touch those cameras. They were gonna give you a reason to touch those cameras. Cause if you want on those junk, you ain't gotta touch them. You ain't gotta touch nothing. But you touched it though. Then when you touched it, you really fucked it up. I mean, you fucked it up and made it so bad. If it wasn't all the conspiracy theories, if it wasn't so many distractions, we would have synced the fuck up and called you on it dead on the spot. Like, oh, we got you. Boom, boom, boom. Get them. You see what I'm saying? So now we got to find a way to how to put that back to the spotlight. Like, boom, now we got to put that pressure on that staff. Because that's what make it gonna break. Because I feel like if we just keep continue is picking at the pot of goers instead of the main people with big bread that can pay people to shut the fuck up and pay people to look the other way and pay people to manipulate that pen and that typewriters and falsify some paperwork. So they went to the certain extent when it came to Rose money. I just hope and pray to God that they don't get all the way corrupted. You know what I'm talking about? And it could be another round of this shit, bro. Pay y'all. Pay y'all. Know what I'm talking about? Cause, man, look, I was watching the footage and it made sense when French K was like, it was a housekeeping lady too that night that helped with them. So it was a housekeeping lady that worked that night. It was some employees, gang, that worked that night that ain't go tell us about. It's employees that work that night. They don't want documented. Whatever this hotel got going on, they got their staff member that they can go and say, hey, we got a body in the pool and we need a clean up. That would trigger me the most. Cause if this would happen in Rollo Chicken Shack or at a warehouse with black folks at, man, you would had a whole motherfucking warehouse running up out there, jump, man. You got me fucked up. Fuck it, I quit. Hell no, you got me fucked up. Shit, what he gonna do? Make me stay there? Hell no. Man, if I was working that night, I would have sprung into action. Know what I'm talking about? Man, you know what I'm talking about? I know my heart at. I probably died with her. You see what I'm talking about? To be honest with you, cause, cause when I think about it, at the time she was missing, right? At the time she was missing, I'm just imagining the suspect, how the way he handling her, what he's saying to her at her last moments. Know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about all of this shit. I'm thinking about his mindset. I know Kanika mind is out of it. She in and out of conscious. Her mind is ain't there. Only thing she just hearing the voice. And whatever voice was speaking to her, that's what she gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? Just following orders. Cause once you get a person in the drug and state drugs, you know what I'm talking about? You ain't gotta do nothing but come on with me, and that person finna come on with you. You know what I'm talking about? Sit down right here, you finna sit down. Get up. Let's walk. You finna get up and you finna walking. So I be thinking about that, bro. And then when I think about it, man, you in the kitchen. I mean, how can you commit a crime in the kitchen? Like, I mean, how can you just really feel comfortable in doing something like that? I mean, if you a gang member, even if you at a hotel party and some pop off, you is not finna walk no motherfucker through the hotel and disposing the bodies. So when you got those dudes escorting her through the hallway, it lets me to know, has she been transferred to one person to another at some point in time, bruh? Cause if you got the gang member dodging the cameras, right? Throughout the hotel, not where the live at, right? Not with food court, all that. None of that, not in that area. We talking about where the rooms at. If you got them dodging the room, I mean the cameras on there, and you know they got Kanika. At some point in time, had to give her to an employee, cause they started taking the employee route. And that employee route was feeling comfortable with the camera, cause in his mind, he know later on he can go back and edit the motherfucker. So it makes me think like if France K told Risco they looking for a friend and Risco first person he radioed is Lenny and Lenny didn't respond, that means Kanika could have been with him. That's probably why he ain't even responding, cause he got his hand full with Kanika, bro. Why else would he walk back there in the kitchen and talking about whoop 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 whoop? Let me check this freezer, see if she in there. And that's the only place he ever searched according to the footage. Cause he didn't look downstairs in the kitchen. He ain't look nowhere in the laundry room for her. He went straight to the fucking kitchen, bruh. Straight to the freezer. Then his action was like, let's get this shit over with and get her out this hotel. That's what I got the vibe off of. You know what I'm talking about? And then when I read the reports, it gets more disturbing and sickening. Like, wait a minute, and these people had the nerve. I see why they manipulated the paperwork, because ain't nobody gonna be interested just looking into it. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, I watched that footage, all the footage. I watched every last camera them four had to give us. And I watched that for months. I know it off the back of my hand. I know damn near every time skip, every movement. I mean, I could, man, I'm talking about that's how much I watched that job. Cause, cause keep this in mind. In the beginning, those YouTubers used to always say, they used to make videos slowing them down, drawing arrows and circles, talking about the hands and foots. So shit, I just started watching every video like that. It might take me about 3, 4 hours just to watch a 5 minute video because I got it slowed all the way down. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking at every frame on that job. So when I got access to the footage, I started watching it. Then the more I watched, I was getting interested because every time I watch it, bro, especially front desk, that was the most experiment that I had. Cause when I watching his reaction, man, I just had a tingling sensation. Like I'm like, he actually looking at something. Then he picking up walker talking. I'm like, he really communicating with somebody. Then I'm looking at the time. In my mind, I'm like, this when they say she finna be in the pool. I mean, in the kitchen, walking in the kitchen in this area. So I'm looking at video footage of him 10, 15 minutes before this even happening. And I'm like, it's like he knowing she on the way down there. And I'm like, it's like he knowing she on the way. And if I had that feeling at that time and watching this shit, and then when they released the court document and saying that this sucker knew the whole time, so I knew my first instinct was on the money. Just like when I upload the video of the maintenance man talking to the other man. And that conversation alone was like, man, they talking about that girl, bro. I can't read lips, but I can read the headlines and body language. You know what I'm talking about? And when he did that dragging motion and the hit over top of the head, I'm like, man, he synced that. I'm like, he synced the physical fight. Cause he describing it. Cause where else how he would see it? He ain't watching it on the footage. You know what I'm talking about? Then he pointed at his mouth like she had a T busted. And I'm everything that we were pointing out, I'm looking at her photo right beside, man, bruh. Y'all, I can play the video of him talking to dude and look at Kanika pictures in the photos, in the freezer, bruh. And he pinpointed everything. He pinpointed. You can look at his body movement and you can just imagine he talking about all the bruises on her body, bruh. And at that time, I'm like, damn, they talking about this shit right at between the hours of 4 and 5. So I'm like, damn, this had to happen right after when she walked in the freezer. I mean, walked in the kitchen. Cause they say she walked in there 3:30, boom, just say 30 minutes right? A fight break out, 30 minutes. It probably lasts for 30 minutes. People panicking, trying to get up to the pool. Boom, 30 minutes done passed. Now it's going on 4, you know what I'm saying? Close to 4:30, right? Boom, boom, boom. There'll be a perfect time to be back in the back office talking about what the fuck you just seen. You see what I'm saying? And the timestamp will prove that. So I'm like, damn. Coming to the court paper, if the front desk knew way before she, you know what I'm saying, was roaming the halls, man, that made the man know everything, bruh. Cause what the fuck he was doing the whole time? Cause he's still on the clock. That's what I'm trying. Cause you're gonna have to have a maintenance man sometime at the night in case a pipe might bust or emergency or shut down or something. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna have to have somebody on call, bro. And he there. I'm reading his body language alone. He explaining everything what happened in the pool, wherever the crime took place. He doing motion, boom. Somebody got hit on the head with some kind of object. He pointed his mouth. Damn, got to be dealing with the mouth now. Mouth busted. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, he dragging the body. So he explaining like, boom, got hit on the head, then he bust her mouth up, then they covered her, put her in the bag, and dragged out of there. See what I'm saying? He explained everything. And so when I think about this whole setup, right, it started from her friends. Her friends linked up with Mariah, the person that Kanika into it with, over a boy named Rico. I know how the baby mama gonna feel about Kanika. You already know it's gonna be words change, gonna be some argument, and you know it's gonna be death threats. All right. Boom. Now I see why they would choose Crown Plaza. Cause I remember the MTV, the family, you know what I'm saying, Kanika cousin them, they was like, I don't even know why they even went to Rosemont. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know Rosemont, you know, it's like a racist town. And I could believe that. And they were trying to figure out why Rosemont. Now I understand why Rosemont. If you got the gang working in that joint, you know you got gang members with jobs too. They go to work just like we do. So boom, that's why they will pull it up there. Cause whoever worked there comfortable with their job is doing shit like this here. If the hotel was strictly about, you know what I'm saying, strictly on the rules and now none of this shit wouldn't happen. None of this wouldn't even happen. So their hotel is wide open. And then Friends K says a lot of hoe hopping going on in there, prostitution and money laundering. I could believe it. See what I'm saying? If you down in the pimp game, that's where you want to send your hoes to. Put them on a tourist scroll. Shit, at least you know y'all the Johns. You know what I'm talking about? Got the big bread, the big bucks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they here for the weekend. You know how much they finna spend for you. Yeah, she don't want little Snoop and Ray Ray now. She want Tom, Dick, and Harry. You know what I'm talking about? That's where the big bucks come in. But I see why they choose to be on the job. You got Little Meek working there. We know Little Meek is tied with Shamaya. And Shamaya was talking to her cousin, Cashatik, right? Cashatik is connected with Little Meek, right? And we know what he said on the phone. And watch this. They related to Rico. Bree Bree related to Rico. And these all Rico folks and the gang. A lady called Straight Drop told him about Casualty. And Straight Drop said, I contacted him. And she said, no, don't contact him because he was a part of the murder. So that lady said Casualty was part of the murder. He was part of the murder. Is that true? I don't know. But he had details about that hotel and described it. He told you where the kitchen was, how to get to the job. But he using Shamaya as like she told him. Maybe she didn't tell him a goddamn thing. Maybe he was telling what he saw. Cause he was too detailed when you actually listen to the conversation. Cause you dealing with street niggas, right? And you if you from the hood, you can tell how a nigga be lying. Know what I'm talking about? If you listen to that phone call, cause you gonna have to listen to a couple of times. So boom, that story could be made up about, yeah, Shamaya told him this and Shamaya told him that. And then he was like, yeah, Shamaya, that what the bitch was telling me. And I don't think you would say that about your cousin. Like, yeah, that my bitch, that what the bitch told me. And I was like, damn, he called her a bitch. So I don't think they really cousins. Because they even were telling me the police report that the people that snatched in the elevator, they was saying they were blood cousin Kanika and they had me believing this shit. Because the police said they confirmed it in their paperwork. You see what I'm saying? And that what really threw me out because I'm like, well, damn. If this was going on, why our folks didn't step in? Come to find out, man, they tricked the motherfucker on the paperwork. I done made videos about it, like, damn, yeah, Mr. Reese had people there and shit, and now I'm sounding like one of these ops out here. Cause I'm like, I'm reading this shit in the reports, and I'm looking at this shit, and I'm, oh, shh. Man, I feel bad in the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know how to heal that wound, but but I had to keep looking and you know, then to keep thinking and praying about it. Like, man, I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get this shit right, bro. Cause I just can't just let out cause it's a lot of puzzle missing. Cause I don't have all the facts. I wish I did. You know what I'm talking about? But I want all the facts, bro. Cause what they done gave us, man, that's unacceptable. You can't go to court with this shit they done gave us. You can't do that. Man, the courts don't need to play that. They finna subpoena everything. I want this. They'll pull up document and be like, damn, I ain't know about all this. You see what I'm saying? But playing with us with it. Cause they already gave us too much of it. First off, you gave us 36 hours. Half of this bullshit, to be honest. But if you really know what to look for, you can turn that bullshit into something, Jack. Cause guess what? You got all day movement. You can't look. They going to the place of interest. Cause wherever Kanika was, they running back and forth. Where the murder happened at and where the cover up happened at. Them the only two spots that I'm seeing major suspect go to. All right. If I'm a general manager, right? 9 times out of 10, you gonna see me in the office. In the office, sipping on some cappuccino and talking on the goddamn conference call. Or you will see me in the advert in the meeting or something. None of that. I ain't see none of these managers did that. Far as I'm concerned, they're running back from the pool to the kitchen. Once they go to the kitchen, back to the front desk, come out the front desk, go back to the pool area, come back from the pool area, police showing up. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what's his job status again? Cause he ain't talking to the guests. He got something else on their mind, and then you stand there all fucking day long. then the people that you talking to, them finna be the same people that be finna interfere with the investigation. So y'all done talked all that day. Then when they were dipping behind the man, I'm like, man, look, at that time when I'm watching them on the camera, I'm like, it's somebody edit. When I watch that 36-hour footage game, check this out. When I'm watching that footage, I'm watching it as if people editing that shit in real time. Cause when you watching that shit, bro, when I'm watching Risco, Dodge and Miss Teresa in the lobby, I'm knowing somebody on the monitor editing footage from a couple of hours ago. And the main footage they're gonna have to start out first is the fucking kitchen and her route area. You will straighten everything else up later, like changing the time on TY and them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just really got to do too much of that. The kill that theory, just put two time stamps on that. And you'll save yourself a whole bunch of time by doing that. The real thing you want to do is cover out who was with her downstairs, bumping in that staircase. Because that's where most of your time finna go in at. Downstairs, where she was walking at, in that kitchen. Because that's when you really gonna have to really edit it. You gonna have to get somebody. Matter of fact, you can't even call a company that could come out and do no deletes and all that old shit on the file. So you're gonna have to rely on who? Security. And the person that got access and hoping they praying they can, you know what I'm talking about, edit some of this footage with the police help. You see what I'm saying? Man, this hotel showed what they really about. If you want to kill somebody, take them to the Crown Plaza. They'll cover it up and cut the cameras out too, and they'll do it for free. That's what they promoted to me. You see what I'm saying? If you want to take some good, it seems like girls is their weakness there. Bring a bunch of females in there. Bring some in that hotel that them managers and them security gonna like. You could do whatever. You could seduce the whole staff by a woman, bro. You see what I'm saying? I could just imagine how payday shit. Man, you got the old goddamn security, them foreign ass securities out there. Me like big booty. You see what I'm saying? They see our gorgeous queens coming in that job, man. They ain't never seen nothing like that in real life, bro. Coming in that job like, ooh, I love to have one of them. Never will. Not little Felipe. You see what I'm saying? So and one of them, somebody gonna have that mindset like, man, look, I got to. You know what I'm talking about? And there you go. See, and then they young too. Think about it. They young in there drinking. You know what I'm saying? So what you could keep this in mind. When they were watching those cameras, they knew who to pick and choose. You know what I'm talking about? But I know one thing, it was money involved with it. So so once you think about it, like, all right, this would be the motive of Kanika Jenkins. Started out with baby mama, drama, friends jealous, Kanika making a change. Kanika made it known she wanted to change her life around and wanted to better herself and get a better job and you know what I'm talking about in a career field. You got people you know what I'm talking about a little jealous of that. So boom, made friends with the enemy. So I'm like, okay, if that's the case, Shamaya friends with her too on Facebook. Bree Bree too. All along. So I don't know what to think about that. For what I'm seeing, all of them must have had to plot it. If Shemaya wasn't in on it, she found out about it at the party. The minute when they got there, they knew. Check this out. The minute before she even came out the room, they knew what was finna happen. So while Shemaya had her phone, why she ain't been called the mama? You knew. That's what we proving. Before she came out the room, you knew what was about to happen. You had plenty of opportunity to call the mama if you was a friend. See what I'm talking about? But you didn't do that. Far as what I'm reading in your text message, you looking at somebody's dick. So what was Bree doing? She got out of there. Why the fuck would she leave? Now I know why she would leave. I done my part. I'll be back when y'all get done. That's your weak ass alibi. That's what I done got out of that deal. Irene knew what was about to happen, and I felt like it was too much pressure. She couldn't handle it. So what she did was dry snitch and went live, trying to catch a motherfucker talking in the background. Dry snitch. I guess she copped out at the last minute. Cause why would you say she won Monifa wasn't supposed to be showing up and she wasn't even invited? So what was y'all beef about? Never did explain that. I guess there was a way to get us to be thinking like, yeah, Nine Zone, they was into it. No. So boom. What Monifa doing? Pressuring Kanika. Girl, have a drink. And he said, enjoy yourself. Who the fuck is he? She can't even explain that. That's why they can't speak up on that. Cause if you ask them that question, Monifa, what y'all talking about? We already know what y'all talking about. I just want to hear out her mouth and explain what the fuck she was talking about. If she can't explain what the fuck she was doing, touching doorknob without her sleeves, or what she was talking about when we were hearing her on the video, and what she mean about putting who in the freezer in TY Lab, she ain't finna explain that shit because we already heard it. So I don't want to see no shit about no J for K and all this old shit because you would have been spoke up. You wouldn't have had that nonchalant ass attitude talking about you ain't got to explain nobody to no motherfucker about it. You yeah, you right. You ain't got to explain to no motherfucking about it. You don't. But a real friend would have spoke about it. You see what I'm talking about? You would have never let Kanika name ring the way it's ringing now. Far as I'm concerned, you left a fucked up ass image of her in the fucking freezer while you still thinking you a Barbie doll and taking pictures and shit and playing in your long, dirty ass weave hair, cheap ass, Chinese ass hair. You see what I'm talking about? Like you fine or something. You still look like a hungry hippo, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? So you can miss me with that J4K shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I look back on them days on her old page and she was young, bro. She was young and had a dumb ass mindset. Know what I'm talking about? And thinking that shit cool. Now I don't see her taking no more pictures with the gang and shit. Yeah, I don't see her taking pictures with no niggas. After this shit happened, she ain't know what I'm talking about. What happened to the gang mode? You know what I'm talking about? Ho, go sit down somewhere. And the rest of them bitches need to sit down. Man, how the fuck they could still be living their goddamn life like that, bro, and taking all these pictures and and you and the last picture Kanika took was on a motherfucking goddamn death investigation, bro. That's what makes me mad. I don't give a fuck about now one of them whole pages. Yeah. I hate them. And then make it so bad, man. She thinks she just a fucking goddamn a Barbie doll. Bitch, you look like the Cabbage Patch. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you look like Don't get me started again. I'm a chill. I wouldn't even go do it. I ain't go do it. You know what I'm talking about? Hi y'all, what's up, gang? How everybody doing? Yeah, we just got a little open discussion. I see nobody didn't even want to hit the link. You know what I'm talking about? And join the chat. I might as well just keep it rolling. Cause I be want to fire them hoes up, bro. I don't see nothing fascinating about these bitches. The way they did Kanika, I can care less about them. You know what I'm talking about? Man, they just need to do what right, bro. Tell us the truth. Man, give us minute by minute every story. I don't care how fucked up it is. You see what I'm saying? Cause I know cause look, even though there was a part of, I bet you they think what they did. You know they be thinking it all the time what they done did, bro. And I know they feel some type of way. You see what I'm saying? Cause they feel some type of way, bro. They still got J for K in they fucking mouth. No, it don't work like that. It wasn't no J for K movement when I was watching on the footage. Yeah, what is J for K in the Purple Heart was then? Cause you would have seen my Purple Heart. If I was in that motherfucking hotel, bro, it would have been some furniture moving in that joint. I wouldn't. I know I would have been in jail. Cause y'all wouldn't know what I would have did. I wouldn't even left the hotel. Nobody wouldn't have left that motherfucker. That motherfucker would be on lockdown. You know what I'm talking about? On lockdown with the SWAT outside trying to get in. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm taking Risco ass all the way to the rooftop. You know what I'm talking about? I had his ass sitting right on the edge of that motherfucker. Asking that boy plenty questions. Yeah, we gonna be all the way on top of the building and shit. I'm gonna push your ass off, nigga, if you don't tell me the truth. Why the SWAT be like, Tregang, can't you talk to us? Not right now, bitch. I'm busy. You know they're gonna be trying to call me, trying to negotiate with shit. What you need? What does you want us to do? Yeah, give me some pie chicken. You know what I'm talking about? Extra crispy. You know what I'm talking about? And some kush. Yeah, meet my demands, bitch. You know what I'm talking? Because you know they got to meet your demands. Yeah, they got to give you everything you want. Yeah, yeah. I know how to move. You got the right nigga. See what I'm talking about? And soon when I get all my little ounces and shit, yeah, yeah, you gonna be seeing, yeah, you gonna see yeah, you gonna be seeing his ass falling, yeah, about 18 floors down, goddamn. Yeah, push his ass on off that motherfucking roof. You say what? Boom! Push his ass, goddamn it, and grab my neck villain. Now tell me what your ass know. Yeah, he gonna be falling like the fallen angels. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Then they ain't gonna know. Look, they ain't gonna know what. They ain't gonna know what. Like what the fuck, Trey gang? We done lost sight. I done whooped one security guard. You know what I'm talking about? I done whooped him, and he on conscious. I got him in the mop closet. You know what I'm talking about? I done stripped him butt nigga, tie his hand behind his back, and put the security uniform on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how I'ma sneak out that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Come out like a hostage. I'm like, look here, I'm finna let one go right now, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they gonna think of security running out there, man. I'm be running out there whole full throttle. They be like, run over here. I'm be running across the field. But yeah, man, I be thinking about it now. I be wanting to take a trip up there to Crown Plaza and take their ass a little visit. Go give me a little room or something, a little suite. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna book it for shit. I wish they'd let me book for 2 hours because I'm gonna overstay my stay. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm in yeah, how much for an hour, please? Only thing I just need is those goddamn door keys. You know what I'm talking about? But soon I'm finna go get set up in that goddamn room, Jack. It's over with. That's when I'm gonna go to the room and shit, put my Rambo gear on, my wish wig, and my goggles. Yeah, I'm coming out there hoe with the Sylvester Stallone hairdo, with the black little paint up under my eye, with a goddamn gun belt hanging right across my goddamn chest, and pull the fire alarm. You know what I'm talking about? Cause why? Cause everybody got to come out then. That's when the body start dropping. Yeah, you know I can't forget the Mr. Shoes. You know I got to have those comeback boots on. Yeah, I'm being that motherfucker, goddamn it. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that goddamn fire alarm. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna be aiming that motherfucker chopper right at the manager though. He the first motherfucker gonna drop. Soon he come out there, mother. Pow, pow. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna work my way from the bottom floor all the way to the top. You know what I'm talking about? If I catch your ass at the top, you got one or two options. You either gonna take these slugs or your ass finna jump off the roof. You know what I'm talking about? So you got two decisions you can make. And the police trying to talk to me and calm me down. Ain't no more rapping, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no rapping. Yeah. Yeah, it's over with. Let me read the chat, see what y'all talking about. Oh yeah, I see y'all just chilling in the chat and shit. Man, y'all so crazy. That's why I fuck with y'all. Man, y'all the coolest gang I ever met. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all on the same page I be on. But I'm for real, gang. Cause that Crown Plaza, that motherfucker got to be knocked down. I don't care what nobody say. That motherfucker got to be knocked down, bro. That motherfucker still can't be standing after that shit. So shit, I need to come up with a solution how to make their ass get out of town or something. Cause you gotta up a pressure on them folk, bro. Cause they thought they can spread through different hotels after this shit happened. They can go get. Oh no, I'm finna find them. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. If I got to go in that motherfucker and bust all the windows out the Shadow van, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm be sneaking up on the third shit, pouring sugar in the motherfucker tanks. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm in my room, I'm flooding that motherfucker room out like it's a cell. You know how you flood out your cell in jail and shit? Clog the toilet up with tissue and keep flushing that motherfucker. Yeah, that's when I'm gonna call you. Hey man, I need a plumber up here. I need a maintenance up here immediately. Yeah, soon he go over in there. Soon he get in that bed, and then when I'm gonna hit his ass with a mallet, boom, knock his ass unconscious. Yeah, strip his ass, nigga, tie his ass up, throw his ass up on the bed. Now I'm the maintenance man, and that's when I'm finna go clean down in the basement and hit that power switch and cut all the lights off. Yeah, now it's pitch black dog in that motherfucker. Ain't nothing opening up now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I got that man set, Jack. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be pitch black dog. So now we finna play hide go see. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, it's over with. That's the only thing you gonna hear those Mr. Shoes running down the hallway. That's the only thing y'all gonna be hearing. Ooh, what the fuck? I'll be running right by your ass. Shit, I might be scared too to be that goddamn dog in there. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, if I see anything move, it's a pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know how to spook a nigga. I know how to play those games. You dig? Can you dig it? But but yeah, gang. Man, let me stop. Cause man, I know the hotel, they watching this shit. They be like, oh shit. I don't wanna get in my plans and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I don't want to show up and shit, be all at them. Yeah, I like to book a room, please. And you got the federal marshal there. Stick them up, stick them up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they pull out my bag and search it. I got nothing but a wig and goggles in that motherfucker with silencers in there. They like, damn, this nigga got a steak knife, tasers, you know what I'm saying, rope, gas mask, and some kush. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, they got my OJ glove, man. I'm talking about they got the whole kit. But hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read the chat for a minute. Yeah, I ain't gonna pay attention y'all in the chat cause y'all crazy. but but when it come to being married though, when it come to I don't think being married will have something to do with it. I just believe it happened in his kitchen and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And 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 and, and he responsible for his kitchen because he is getting it renovated and he is getting the kitchen hooked up. So I could see why he'll get the backlash. But but I don't know, gang. That's a hard one to call. At this point, I would think of Bill Murray would end on it, but I don't think that's the case. I don't even think that's the case though. And I don't think Orga Harvest is the case neither. They was just some ratchet ass hood shit. And them young folk did it, bro. And them older dudes that was there, they could have stopped this shit. So that lets me know they mindset was like those young niggas that was at the party, bro. It's like everybody wanted a piece of Kanika that night at the party. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And I probably, you know what? Ain't no telling they probably passed that girl around, bro. Cause she was missing for damn near an hour. Now you got to think about it, bro. For an hour, bro. For a whole hour, out that whole hour, man, at least 30 of those minutes she getting assaulted. And it could be by multiple people. She could have been assaulted in one of those rooms, and the assaulted could have been still going on. You know what I'm saying? Made it from the room all the way to the pool, bro. Cause you got these young dudes, they high, they drunk, they ain't thinking about nothing but getting their rocks off. You see what I'm saying? These young dudes, bro. And look at today's form. These young dudes mindset these days. If you in public and you bump into one of these little young nigga these days, be like, hey baby, what's up? Can I get your number? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I got a boyfriend. Fuck you then, bitch. Hoe ass bitch. Dick sucking ass bitch. I'm like, damn. I'm telling my just on talk. Man, I'm talking about, bro. I done seen some shit, man. I'm like, man, these niggas wilding out. So just imagine at a party. Man, I just seen on the news that what's that basketball player? He shot a girl because she didn't want to talk to him. And he a like a high school, no, a college yeah, he a college basketball player. And he was out partying. One of his partners tried to talk to a girl and she denied him. And next thing you know, he up in the 4-4 and shooting up the block. I'm talking about you done jumped in the car, riding down and riding on that girl like she a op. Cause when I look at that movie Player Club, that's all I can think about Junior scene. Y'all know that scene in Player Club Junior? Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. When I watch Player Club and when I watched that scene, when everybody first watched that scene, bro, now that scene hit the most. That scene when that girl was in that hotel with Junior, and then how everybody just left her in there. We do the scene. That really look after that Kanika Junior case. That really made that shit felt even more real. When I watched that, I couldn't even watch it because that's all I could think about, bro. This what flashback I got. I was like, man, this shit just touched different now. Since I seen that scene and that Kanika, I no. Hell yeah, that scene, that shit was cleansing for me. And I'm watching, I'm a nigga, and I'm in that junk. I'm like, damn, all them niggas just walking out that junk, that girl in there hollering and all this. I can understand the street code, you know what I'm talking about? But god damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's a female. A nigga, yeah, leave that nigga hanging. He got to defend his goddamn self. But a female, bro, no, bro. That just showed me, man, all them niggas that played in that part of some weak ass niggas. Because I would have been the only motherfucker putting them hands on Junior ass. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, man. These movies got people fucked up in the head, too. Hollywood done screwed these young generation up, bro. I mean, Hollywood. Man, you got Hollywood thinking these niggas Frank Nitty, John Gotti, eh, Mud Deal. You see what I'm saying? Man, they got these niggas thinking they Spider-Man in real life. Man, I know a grown ass man, bro, still buy swords and shit. Cause he in the Star Trek. And it's a whole clan of these niggas, bro. I'm like, nigga, I ain't know you was in the Star Wars. I ain't know you were that serious about this shit. He got little action figure mans, Darth Vader capes and shit. I'm like, man, I ain't coming over here no more because I don't even want to walk in your door when you be tuned into this shit. Open up the door, you dressed up like Darth Vader and shit. Yeah, he in there doing reenactments and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't get all this shit, bro. Hey, yeah, hey, real talk, Doc Gang. Man, they even making these names after these characters, bro. Man, I seen, man, these young niggas, they be sagging they pants, man. They got Scooby Doo on their drawers, Batman, thinking that shit cute. Man, look, when I was little, I ain't never like no Spider Man on my drawers and shit. They give me some tighty whities. Yeah, you before boxes came out, yeah, we were wearing tighty whities, Jack. Somebody like, yeah, put them on the drawers. I like, why they Spider Man got to be on the drawer? I ain't like the way they had them on the butt cheek. I mean, like you got the man crawling up my raw. You know what I'm saying? And the way he paused on the mother, I'm like, no, this some funny shit. Who designed these jobs? And you start looking at the owner who designed the CEO. I'm like, oh shit, that explain it why, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? I see why all this fuckery going on. Look how they look. I looked at all them Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and look at the characters behind them. I'm like, damn, no wonder why they got all this perverted shit on her. Look how these niggas look. Creep me out. I don't want to be in Hollywood, bro. No, they said you gotta sit in the director's chair. You know what I'm talking about? And I believe this shit. Hell yeah. But but look, check this out though. Now, I was looking at the John Bonet case Ramsey. I ain't gonna lie. That John Bonet case Ramsey and OJ case, man, them some boy. If you talk about some real conspiracy. Now, in that OJ know what happened to his wife. I believe he just didn't give a fuck. He already lost her, you know what I'm talking about? Then she already dealing with dudes. Then she was already hooked on drugs, you know what I'm talking about? And she was fucking with these drug dealers. Now, I believe she owed a debt and didn't pay that job. And OJ didn't pay it. You know what I'm talking about? And got his lick back like that. Was like, well, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't finna pay this debt off and they gonna come and get you off your ass. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I was trying to study OJ. OJ a cold motherfucker, bro. Man, OJ had witnesses, bro. Like, yeah, I heard them talking, the neighbor, if you were fighting the OJ case, cause I still watch the trial and everything, Johnny Cochran, you know what I'm talking about. Man, they even planned it. If you watch it, look, it'd be best for you to watch the whole OJ trial because you're gonna learn a lot. Man, the police try to plant evidence on them. Now, I didn't know this was in existence. Now, OJ had blood on the sock, on his socks, but they were planted by the police. The police put it on the sock and they did DNA testing on it. Coming to find out it was a mixture of blood with OJ blood and the victim blood. How the fuck they get OJ blood? I don't know. That's the conspiracy part about it, how they got the blood. But his blood, you know what I'm saying, was at the crime scene. All right. Now, they found out that the police planted the blood on the socks because the detective foreman was in there. They got video camera. Man, it's just so much that I can break the case down, bro. But 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 what I'm trying to get at, evidence. Evidence, circumstantial, and direct evidence could change the case, bro. Look how OJ got off and evidence slick tied him. Well, the police screwed it up by planting evidence on him. If they wouldn't have did that, OJ would have been locked up. OJ would have been locked up. But they fucked the investigation up because they handled it poorly. They contaminated the crime scene. They didn't put duct tape on it, and they didn't wear protection gear. So OJ had a nice defense when it came to look how y'all handled the crime scene. Look how y'all contaminated. Now the evidence destroyed. So when I think about that, I'm thinking about the Kanika Jenkins case when it comes to the evidence, right? Because look how much evidence this destroyed, right? I bet you they got fingerprints. No doubt they got fingerprints. Cause the police gonna want to conduct their investigation. Even they ain't gonna report it all, but they gonna do the full investigation. Cause you gonna have to. That's how you gonna have to cover it up. Cause you gonna need all the evidence to cover up the murder. That's why you got to sit down, talk to the hotel, and the hotel gonna have to cooperate with you and tell you everything that happened that night, and you gonna have to go over the footage. So when they went over the footage, this how they had to do this, right? First, you got to get everybody cooperation at the party, even though they at fault, even though they backdoored it, they gonna have to cooperate whatever story the hotel gonna come up with about how she got in the freezer. Boom. For one thing, that dismiss the real murder scene because we know it's leading from the room. That's where the crime was first committed, in the room, meaning the hotel. That's why they ain't got no investigation reports about evidence that was in the room, right? No DNA in the room. Did they check bed sheets for semen, DNA, any body fluid? Did it look like that there was assault going on? Was any property damage? Was anything was in the room that wasn't supposed to be in the room, like drugs, weapons, you know what I'm talking about, bombs, whatever, what the case may be, right? The investigation supposed to start from room 926, then the hallways where the camera was, then you work your way down from room 926 all the way to the kitchen. But guess what they started you from? From her getting off on the lower level, off the elevator, the first time when you finna see her on the camera, and that's at 3:30. But you got to fail to realize the girl was already missing way before she got off on the elevator. So look at all the evidence that we don't even have. Night 4 camera, 6-4 camera, and 11 camera. They would have gave you a direct route. You would have been pinging Kanika location all through the hotel because you would have seen the route. You would have understood the route and you would have known who would have had her. It would have showed you like, damn, the dudes took her out the room. Boom. Once they took her out the room, they were dodging the camera, went in the stairwell. Boom. What if they went in the stairwell? Kanika changed hand with security. Now she walking down the hall on the lower level, walking with the security. And check this out. And the dude would still be on the ninth floor or the sixth floor on the camera. What if the camera would have showed the dude that snatched her in the elevator, but somehow end up with a staff member, and you see the dude going back into the room 11, or they go back to the room on the sixth floor, or they go to the room at 926 at the same time while Kanika is roaming the halls, going towards the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? That's the way I be looking at it. Like, okay, boom. If that's the case, it would explain why she started taking the fucking employee route. Bro, if you was a gang, they would have kept doing what they been doing. Taking staircase and railings, ducking around corners, not walking nobody in broad daylight to a kitchen that you don't know if it's employees or security or even the fucking manager, bro. You see what I'm saying? Then this hotel built is full to the massability. So you got people in the hallway. It's everybody around. The hallways is not empty on camera. It might seem like it if you watch it one camera at one time, but if you roll all of them at the same time, you would be like, "Well, that damn." This person would have seen it. That person would have seen it. The way she would have moving around, somebody would have synced her with the attacker or with the body snatcher, the person they would have had with her. What if a witness would have said, "Yeah, I remember seeing that young lady that night. I just seen her with a group of guys and the security with them. I ain't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? So I seen security with the crowd. So, I'm thinking everything was chill and calm." But that person didn't know security was luring her somewhere to be violated. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. You is not finna think nothing about it if you see a security picking up a drunk girl off the floor and taking her somewhere. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even finna be thinking like that. You in the club, you see a girl drunk, you know what I'm saying? The security come along, come on, man, I got you. And everybody like, yeah, appreciate that, bro. You know, good looking out. He probably finna take her back there in the fucking room somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? So that really made me open up my eyes even more. Be like, well, damn, if I'm in this stabbing me, you know what I'm saying? If I see something, you know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm at the club. When I go to the club, that's the first thing security trying to do. Holler at female. Shit. When I'm on the job, goddamn, you know, I work with a job, you know, security, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta go to the security checkpoint so they won't think you stealing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I might want to steal none of this po ass shit out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so they got security in there, and what they gonna do? Show out front of female. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, want to come in there act like they police officers, you know? Hey, bro, what you doing, man? I write your ass up all in front of her, thinking that's gonna get you a phone number or something. I hate those type of niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, them super police ass niggas. I'm talking about I used to pull up in the parking lot. You know, cause you know my trunk be rattling. You know, I got something major in the trunk, so the trunk be snapping. You know what I'm saying? Dun, 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 dun. It sound like a marching band coming down the street. And you got this hating ass top flight security running in the parking lot. Like, hey, bro, man, you know you gotta turn that shit down. And I'm like, what? Ah, you trying to okay, I see what you trying to do. You hating ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about. And you done ran up on my motherfucking car, nigga, and then you riding in the goddamn Honda. Yeah, I know why you talking about turn this shit down. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. I hate them niggas. Yeah, they be trying to get rid of me, but I'm too cold 'cause everybody love me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I had one mother say, Tregang, all right. You keep cutting up in this month. Today gonna be your last day. Then the whole line stop working. Like if this gonna be his last day, we all walking out this bitch. Hell yeah. But yeah, gang, I be thinking about when it comes to those evidence. When it comes to the evidence, it's so much direct evidence in the case because you got a direct motive. Is that the case that it's gonna be Mariah, her boyfriend Rico, baby daddy, whatever the fuck he is. That's trigger everything. Then they did it at Rosemont because that's the only way that you're gonna get a hold to Kanika. You can't come and do it in the neighborhood because you really gonna get a murder charge then. You know, yeah, it'd be on the news, then murder shit, right? And we'll know the truth. It wouldn't have been no cover up, and you know what I'm talking about, and all this. So what else they would have did it at? They couldn't do it in their neighborhood. For sure gonna go to jail. You see what I'm saying? You know not to do it at your house, not Mariah house, not even at the trap house, not even at a park. Cause once you think about it, it was like Kanika was hard to touch. So you had to pull that little bogus ass move to catch her at a party, bro, and lure her to a party. You couldn't lure her nowhere else. So you must have to be keeping in close tech with her friends to see what her schedule was like to keep her up with her. You see what I'm saying? To keep up with her. Check out where your dog is. You know, he quiet, yeah. Yeah, that's what he need to be quiet, goddamn it. He be getting on my nerve, man, waking me up in the middle of the night and shit, talking about, man, do I got a cigarette? Hell Hell yeah, man. I know he should be tired. All this ass he been sniffing today. Yeah, I let that nigga ass outside. He always down the street getting his Mac on. I'm talking about, yeah. He got two jazzy with the bar. Seen that little female dog come down there, usually he'll be like, woof, 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 woof. Now that nigga seen the little female junk come down, he like, rough, rough. I'm like, damn, he done put a little swang in this talk, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, damn, I ain't never heard that nigga say rough, rough. They gotta be some of that dog language, cause she got the wagging her tail then. This thing, you know what I'm talking about? The sniffing started. I was like, yeah, it's finna go down now. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't even bark. She just using her little high voice. You know when they bark and they high pitch boy, I guess they like you. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, he growing up and shit now. Child Ray growing up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I had to clean that nigga cage out yesterday. I'm like, hey man, what you doing with all this baby lotion in that job? Fuck you got going on, baby lotion in the towel. I was like, yeah, that nigga growing up for sure. He all quiet. Yeah, I go in that mother, I feel some squeaking like a bed squeaking. Man, I'm like, man, what that noise? I go in that motherfucker. Yeah. He got the whole cage shaking. Nah, man, what going on in there? I thought he snuck a motherfucker in where he was cutting up. I go in that motherfucker. Damn. But he cool. He wore himself ass out. He wore out. And remember, on the Irene Live, it sounded like a fire department instead of the ambulance. And remember, he said, "Is that you? Is that you?" And she said, "Mm-hmm." Yeah, I remember this shit. And 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 and, and then look, I want to know because that's on the walkie-talkie too. Because once you hear on the walkie-talkie, they talking about, remember this? We got two female subject. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. Because remember, on the investigator, on their walkie-talkie, they said we got two subjects, assault and a battery. Oh, shit. Hold up, gang. So that is, man, I'm glad you brought that up. Because the girl said, I sure hope the ambulance come. And then on the walkie-talkie, you heard the police talking about, yeah, we need to escort uh two subjects. Looked like they was in assault or a fight. Man, that could have been Mariah because she was the only motherfucker looked like she was in a fight. Cause that could have been for Kanika and Mariah, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of things in questioning. That would make this whole case like it would really put you in thinking mode. It would really put you in thinking mode. Cause man, it was plenty of time that I don't listen to that. And remember what else on the walkie talkie, right? And when they were talking about, yeah, there was like at one part of the time, it sounded like the police was in a room full of people. And I'm like, damn, y'all, it sound like they in a room with full of motherfuckers and shit. Now, come to think about it, they had to been in room 926 when Miss Teresa and them was in their parking lot, bro. Cause that's when they kicked Miss Teresa and them out the hotel. Oh, god damn it. I knew it. I knew it. Listen to me close what I'm about to say, gang. Now y'all remember when Miss Teresa now was trying to get the police to go on the 11th floor, talking about it was a assault, looked like it was assault going on the 11th floor, right? Think about this. They would be at the time when the police already on the premises, right? They on the ninth floor. Cause once you look at the camera, you know they on somewhere on the floors. Ninth floor, 11th floor, they somewhere on the floor because they went in that direction. They had to get on the elevator and be on those floors. They ain't nowhere else in the hotel. So if I knew somebody was still in room 926 at that time, because they told Miss Teresa that everybody in their room checked out of room 926. So they had the family thinking that room 926 was empty. But the whole time you still have people in the room. And I got photos of showing y'all who would still would be in those rooms. So it would make sense if the police was in one of those rooms and we hearing these bitches in the background on the walkie talking, bruh. Damn. God damn it. I need to pull those walkie talkie frequencies up. That's what I need to do. So we can listen to that shit again. You remember that shit too, C. Johnson? I know y'all should remember that shit because we talked about that a few times. So boom, cause even we didn't even heard the K9 dog barking. And think about this. Leonora knew the K9 was up there because that's who she was talking to the most. She was even trying to tell the K9 officer, I got Kanika clothes right now in the trunk. So she had seen the dog. And then we heard the dog. So what was the so that we what's up, Melvin Johnson? Mr. Holmes said, if it was your baby, what would you do as a parent? And then look, I don't even know why would he even mention that because it was somebody's baby. You see what I'm saying? It was somebody's child. You see what I'm saying? Talking about it was an accident waiting to happen. It wasn't no mother. Yeah, you right. It was an accident waiting to happen. If you got a bunch of, if you got a bunch of low down motherfucker working in there, bruh. I just, you know what? I wouldn't even be surprised, man. You know what? I bet you any kind of money, I could send a few females in their hotel and show them how to work that job, bro. I get all the information I need. Cause I see now a woman's they weakness in their hotel, bro. If they see something cute, fine, fat ass and shit, bro. Oh yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, look and check this out, Trish Johnson. Man, you just said a mean motherfucker. You said, remember when they said they had to change frequency? That's where the fire portable come in at. Because they had to change to the fire frequency. Because they didn't want it on the Rosemont 911. Look, in the investigation, all the frequency they couldn't get on the main police frequency. They was using the fiber portable frequency. Cause you know what I'm saying? The fiber portable is temporary files. You see what I'm saying? God damn it, bruh. They was using the fiber portable talking about check the cameras up there when we watching the footage, grab the binoculars and all this. That was the fire portable. That's why the fire department was insisting to search, because that's when they had to change it on their frequency, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Cause what's the first thing we gonna do? You know, when they release the investigation, go to the radio calls. You know what I'm saying? But since they released the radio call, but it was on the firefighters frequency, so they let you know, man, it was a lot of more. Just imagine all that walkie talkie they were talking. on that conversation, bro. Cause you know police talk on the walkie talkie and all this shit being recorded, bro. It ain't no telling what was all said through those walkie talkies. And keep this in mind, bro. Those walkie talkies at those hotels, man, come on. Man, we got so much shit missing when it come to evidence alone. And all the evidence they really covering up is on the hotel part. It seems like they got more cover up to do on their ends instead of the party goers, bruh. This telling me that, man, these people insisted with that search. It ain't no doubts in my mind, man. At some point in time, man, Kanika was escorted through those halls with a staff member, bro. At some point in those hallways, they took an employee interest. I mean, come on, now. You took an employee, and you could have took her anywhere else, but you use a route that an employee take. That was a dead giveaway when you took that route. So whoever took that route walked that route every day, all day long, back and forth. Cause I don't think Risco gonna turn those cameras off for the game. He might turn them off for Risco, cause I mean for Lenny. Cause check this out. This telling me, man, if French K told Risco the friends looking for Kanika in the hotel, why Lenny was the first one he radioed, bruh? Why was he the first run? And he the assistant beverage manager, not the assistant beverage manager, but the director beverage manager. And you there at 12 something, 2 something in the morning. Now the average hour for assistant director beverage manager, man, you out of there. Only way is you still gonna be on the job if you still got an event that's going on at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Now, keep this in mind. It shouldn't be no more events going on at 2 in the fucking morning. And it's against the law to even throw a party in room 926, bro. Come on now. Then you got all these motherfuckers in the room, bro. That's against the policy right there. That's a big no-no. You can't do this shit at the Hilton. Let my black ass go in the Hilton and do that shit. Man, they finna boot me out so quick, bro. And I'm barred off the premises. Then they taking shit off the walls. Dismantling smoke alarm, that's destroying property. That's a fine. Smoking, that's a fine. What y'all think, gang? And then it was so many niggas there that night, and I don't think all of them knew. To be honest with you, I don't think all of them knew. I just can't just see all of them in on it. It's gonna be a couple of them out that group, and the rest of them know. Now they know who did it and what happened, and they can give you the detail. But this what I'm thinking. They knew them niggas did it. They knew the niggas got her, but they knew at some point in time she ended up with the staff, and the staff probably paid them to not to tell it. That's the only way that I could think. Cause if you in the game, just like me, and you ask me, Tregang, what happened to Kanika? Man, look, my nigga them did that shit. They snatching the elevator, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, damn, why they do that? Man, look, they snatched, man. Little dude wanted to smash. Shit, when he smashed, shit, security was seeing what was going on. Security caught him. And next thing you know, shit, security got in too. Like, yeah, that was the fucked up part about it though. But nobody don't know that though, you know what I'm saying? But shit, since security played a role, we gonna point the finger at security. So damn, and boom, once I go, just say what if I go on somebody's platform, hey Tregang, what happened? Man, security did that shit, bro. Man, creepy ass security kept coming into the room. You gonna tell what the security did, but you ain't gonna say nothing but what your nigga did, like what Peas did. He knew them young niggas. Just say when Zach interviewed Peas and TY, they knew the discussion they had with those niggas in that room, bro. Before she even came out the room, they knew those niggas. That's why Zach didn't pressure them about those niggas in the room. Look how he was conducting the interview. He already knew it was something up with those niggas in the room, bro. He wasn't even thinking about TY live video. He was all concerned about Irene live in the video. What was being discussed in that video. That's why he didn't, you know what I'm talking about, then just pressure them like, man, look, we heard this in the video and we heard that in the video. He didn't ask them that, but he asked Irene in there, yeah, Irene, at certain point in time of the video, we heard somebody in there talking about they about to kill her, you know what I'm talking about, and then Irene get the line and shit. But he asked killing them that shit, bro. So Zach already was on it. He was learning and figuring out the case, bro. He would have still been living if he wouldn't have touched the Kanika Jenkins case. You know what I'm talking about? Cause, cause cause I still go back to Zach TV and I listen to Killing P's interview and Irene. And I listen to Irene and I could read between her lines, bro. I ain't got no more question when it come to that. When everything Zach asked her, she lied. Straight up lied to Zach and played Zach, bro. She knew them niggas in the room did it. And she knew how they connected to the hotel. She never mentioned how they were connected at the hotel. She didn't even tell Zach who she left in the room. Zach said, who was all left in that room when you left? She was like, yeah, I left some more people in the room. So if you would have got a room for your birthday, why you didn't stay to the full checkout? Because I would have been still there. I wouldn't have left. Man, I got this room for the whole day. Fuck, I'm going to leave early for. And my friend missing. She left way before checkout, after when the shit happened. Now, she didn't even tell Zach who she left in the room and how long they was in the room. She made it seem like she got the room and it was booked for her. And it really wasn't even booked for Irene, bro. Because if it was booked for Irene, why the other girls got the room? Why Irene ain't seen on the footage on the 7 with them booking the room? Why Irene ain't on the 7 footage walking to the room, looking at the room and be like, shit, let me see how these room looking her. Oh yeah, girl, this nice. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? You would have went up in that motherfucker some for a few minutes. You see what I'm saying? Man, I'd love to have a chat with Irene, everybody that was there. Cause I know what questions to ask now. I know what question to ask now. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. Some of the questions I might ask, cause I'm gonna go straight in. They're gonna have to be ready for what I'm gonna ask. Cause the question I'm gonna ask, you either gonna tell a lie or tell the truth. Cause you can't come on the lie, cause I'm gonna catch your ass up. I ain't gonna have no sympathy. I'm going in. Cause now I'm gonna feel like you playing. I know the truth when I watched the footage. I studied the footage. You know what I'm saying? This what make people be so interested because I watched that footage, bro, and I understand that motherfucker. It took a while because you know what I'm saying. This ain't no case that you could just watch certain footage and try to figure it out. No. Mm-mm. Man, they'll be like trying to, they'll be trying to convict a suspect with no evidence. You would just be making your job even more harder. You if you'll end up letting the suspect free if you don't conduct a full investigation. You see what I'm saying? About? And then look, it's like when they use, it's like they use, it's like they were never Monifa friends, bro. Cause, cause I ain't gonna lie. Monifa got to be the most dumbest motherfucker to be friend with Mariah, and she, she set up your friend, and you helped with it, and you still got JFK in your mouth, and still the bitch friend. That just showed me you desperate for a friend. You see what I'm saying? You just desperate for a friend. You that just let me know you want to fit in some kind of crowd. Every picture I see, she either trying to be in this little girl clique thing, like she's somebody. Oh, why don't you just pay attention to yourself and get your shit together? Cause clearly you ain't happy. You still stressed the fuck out. Even though you set that girl up, but I know Kanika be hunting your ass. I bet you sometime they be careful about even going on their phone on YouTube. I bet you probably some of them don't even watch YouTube no more because they don't want to see nothing talking about Kanika Jenkins case. They stay far away from this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Mm. That's all she is. Monifa just want to be. She got that young girl mentality. She got to take a picture with a nigga just to show everybody she ain't no she ain't single, right? Then she want to take a picture with girl groups that really ain't no motherfucking friends. They just keeping her as close as friend. Cause keep this in mind, they really ain't her friend. They know what she did for her. You still gotta keep her close so she still won't rat on the motherfucker. Know what I'm talking about? So they really ain't your friend. I guess she feels some type of way when they posting pictures of each other on each other covers and all this old shit. I guess that make them feel close or something. But they ain't really friends. Up that pressure on them. Yeah, showing us ugly hoes. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, oh my God. Man, that goddamn Monifa, man. I got a book over here with dinosaurs and shit. Cause you know I got the whole Wikipedia over here. Man, and she look like goddamn it, African anteater, goddamn it. Man, look, she look like the real African booty scratcher, goddamn it. Motherfucker, got hungry hippo in there, man. Damn, she look just like these little things on page 14. Cause I used to get up every Saturday morning and look at Crocodile Dundee wrestle her uncle and them down in the woods and shit. You know, they pull up in safari and shit, ride camels, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we going in the woods, mates. You know what I'm talking about? We gotta spray some kind of it's a can. You gotta go to you know what I'm talking about? We gotta go buy us some bait and shit. Yeah, we gotta go get us some bloody liver and shit. Go get us a hog head. Throw that motherfucker over the gate. Monifa catch the scent. If she deep in the woods, that scent of travel, she'll catch that scent in about 30 to 45 minutes. That big ass nose, shit. I said, damn, cause that ain't no human nose. Man, that motherfucker nose was bigger than Michael Jackson nose when he was little Mike. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you know Michael Jackson nose started swelling up with his teens. I'm like, yeah, you gonna have to get some of that meat shade off that joint. And that whole ear getting a little big. Mike went clean up to Dr. Frankenstein was like, I want a nose job. You know what I'm talking about? Frankenstein. Man, let me stop, bro, because I'm finna shoot out. Man, I'm gonna have y'all tripping like a motherfucker, and I ain't got time. But yeah, she ain't cute, she ain't fine, and she ain't thick. So yeah, she might well just go on to get this shit on out of here right now. She just letting them little young dudes gas her up. You know, them young niggas can't find nothing cute about it. Be like, damn, you got a fine ass head. Be like, what? Be like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Damn, you guys, I like your kneecaps. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you gotta find some fine on the bitch head something to talk about. What you think of me? I think you got some pretty nice elbows, bitch. Never seen nothing like these before, you know what I'm talking about? She look like she got husks on the bottom of her feet on the game. Probably got them husk feet, cause I ain't never seen no bare feet, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I sure would like to see the bottom of them motherfuckers. I know they blacker than a motherfucker. Where she be running up behind them niggas, bro. I'm like, man, I know your feet black than a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But hell yeah. Cause they said the outfit that she had on that night, that motherfucker came from the thrift store. Hell yeah. Said you gotta go down lane 4, goddamn, go all the way to the back. Yeah, you gotta go all the way back where all the hardware's at. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah. And you talking about that ponytail? Ooh, Lord. I feel sorry for her then. I'm like, damn, she ain't even got her hair done. No, she ratchet. You know what I'm talking about? And then he would just had a way the ponytail curved up at the top. And I was like, damn, that's the thought package. You know what I'm saying? That's how the thought started off. You know what I'm talking about? It's just something about that ponytail ain't the game. But I did a little research on it. I found out what it stands for. You know what I'm talking about? It's a code. You know what I'm talking about? Like a werewolf, you know how a werewolf moon howl at the moon at night? It's something like that. Yeah, it's a thought starter package, goddamn it. That's how they start out. They don't get their hair done. They got to get a little snoop first, you know what I'm talking about? If they don't get a little snoop, their hairdo finna be fucked up till they catch them one, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, with a hairdo like that, goddamn, I'm like, damn, you ain't got no man or nothing. When the last time you got some little shit? She couldn't even sell her ass if she want to. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I don't know nobody that'll pay for that. I'm like, nah, bitch, I'm straight. Your nose big in a motherfucker. Yeah, if I riding on the whole track looking for a hooker, goddamn, and she come to me, I'm like, oh shit, nah. She running up to the car and shit. Yeah, what y'all trying to do? I'm like, damn, how much you charge for the night, boo? You know, I'm charged 50. Hell nah. Bitch, that no big in the motherfucker. You gotta knock at least 40 off. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, cause you know the points go down. You know she gonna be down in the point system when it come to this shit. Cause you know when I look at female, I got a point system. Be like, okay, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, cause this shit like a judge's system. You know, I'm gonna hold up my tens. You know, my nigga then they might hold their little nines and eights. You know what I'm talking about. But shit, when it come to Monifa, them points gotta drop. I'm like, damn, look. And when it come to that no, we gotta duck by 25 points. You know what I'm talking about? Then they head big in the motherfucker. That's an additional 15 points. Damn, this bitch already down 50 points. You know what I'm talking about? Then I was looking at those big ass feet. I'm like, well, this shit, you could tell by the feet. She in the hound family. Them motherfucker don't even got toes. You see what I'm talking about? You see that bitch walking in the mud and leave some footprints in that job? Man, I swear, man. Man, they gonna be channeling news everywhere. Be like, damn, Bigfoot been around here. And people claim they seen Bigfoot now. And you gonna have motherfucker cloud say, like, yeah, they go the footprint. You know what I'm talking about? Get the K9 out there, they gonna sniff that bitch all the way to Monifa house. Cause you know they weren't having a hard time finding each other. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Y'all know how animals work. You know, they can sense shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, they can hear footsteps. Like we can't hear a human walking on grass. Shit, Monifa can. You know what I'm talking about? They can feel the vibration and shit. They can feel that type of chemistry. You know, that's how grizzly birds do, gang. Look up that grizzly bird, see how that's how they be finding they lost cubs and shit. What you say about Kenneth Todd? You know what I think about Kenneth Todd though? I believe he was there after the aftermath. I believe he came after the fact, but he'll still be accessory because he was there at the crime scene. There's no doubt they at the crime scene, bro. When I tell you this, everybody was at the crime scene before they left. So everybody that came there that night before they left, they had to check in with the police and security. And that's the fucked up part about it, bruh. Y'all don't think these folks, y'all think these people just actually just left the hotel, bruh? Just leaving somebody dead at the hotel, just leaving? No. Man, you got to get the story before you even leave. Either that or your ass going to jail. Look what happened to T.Y. He got locked up right after this shit on a gun charge. Cause when they got him, they didn't they must have had to lock him up right after interrogation, bro, on the gun charge. Or had a charge pending. You know what I'm talking about? That shit, that's what he doing time for on that gun charge. No, he ain't running out of time. You must be talking about hermatology because he ain't even run out of town. He was just on the other side of town. That nigga wasn't nowhere from Chicago. That nigga was still in Chicago. He was just on the quiet side. Where that little young nigga gonna go? Who gonna pay for his bus ticket? Cause that nigga can't even travel alone. That nigga need to have his mammy with him if he wanna travel. You see what I'm saying? These niggas were young as fuck. Man, these niggas was young as fuck, bro. I'm talking about these niggas young, man. These niggas can't even do nothing. I mean, if you get in trouble, you got to have your mammy to come and talk to a detective. You can't even talk to a detective by yourself. That's how young them niggas is. Them niggas can't even buy a pack of cigarettes, bro. They can't even buy no Newport 100. Man, they can't even buy a 40 ounce. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't ride with young niggas in my car. Cause when I go to the store, it's for two goddamn things. Cigars and alcohol. Last time I had a young nigga, he couldn't even buy no alcohol. Fuck, he finna go in the store. I'm finna see what the fuck he finna get. Cause he ain't finna get no cigar and he ain't finna get no alcohol. Man, that nigga went straight in the goddamn sugar baby section. Yeah, let me get some of the jujubes and give me some of them. Man, I know you ain't finna hop in my motherfucking ride, nigga, with all these goddamn zuzus and whammies. You see what I'm saying? I said, hell no. Man, I'm talking about goddamn. You nigga can't even go to the club. No wonder why they shooting the motherfucker up. Cause shit, they can't get in. Might well be in the parking lot getting into it with a motherfucker. I told y'all, I know a little young nigga, he done got shot. I had to rush him to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, they like, nah, we don't take kids here. You gotta take that nigga to the child hospital. We had to take that nigga to St. Jude. Then when I get there, goddamn, they got Big Bird in the lobby, Scooby Doo and them, you know what I'm talking about? I thought they were gonna push a hospital bed out there or gurney out there. They come out with a goddamn little Scooby Doo buggy. Man, what the hell? You know what I'm talking about? These motherfucking nurses in here happy as fuck. Man, I'm in there, but look. Man, the goddamn doctor look like Albert Einstein. I'm like, I don't trust him. You know, he look like he might, you know what I'm talking about, take my little young nigga booty in this job. Shit. He in that motherfucker. He like, what happened? I'm like, yeah, he been hit with a chopper. He got hit about 8 times with an AK. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they got Tickle Me Elmo. You know what I'm saying? Look, they got mascots in there. I'm like, man, this man about to die. This the last thing he need a performance from Big Bird. So I had to get out of there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So I said, nah, these young niggas, I can't do it. Yeah, no. They too wild. Pay y'all. Pay y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Damn. I put the link in the chat. I thought y'all were gonna join, but shit, I see not. Y'all always talking about open up the platform. When I open up that junk, y'all be acting all shy. That's how they though, you know what I'm talking about? I keep this shit rolling. All right. Man, look, did y'all hear did y'all see Chris Rock done went in on Will Smith, right? Oh, he went hard on Will Smith. I got to give it to him. Yeah, he fired his ass up. He made Will Smith look like a real hoe that time. Cause I ain't like that shit Will Smith pulled, bro. I ain't lying. They were messed up, man. You went up there and smacked that man in front of everybody like that. All because, all because that man said something about your bald head ass wife. And she been, and then look, Will Smith, man, that man was on Oprah, on all these network crying and shit. I mean, he done raised Lou Willie, you know, his son Jalen, right? Kissing them all in the mouth and shit. Now his son around here talking about Tyler, his boyfriend. I know his son gay as hell, cause anytime when nigga wear she cells around their neck, yeah, they fun boys. You know, they get down. And then you got Jada Pickett smashing Augustine. But you know what I think? If he was Jalen friend, he must have had to been smashing Jalen first. and then start smashing the mama. Because, man, come on now. He gay, both of them clearly is gay as fuck. Augustine gay, bro. I believe he just recently came out. See what I'm saying? So I believe Augustine smashed the son and the mama. And probably could have smashed Will ass too. Cause you know he a thunderbolt. I don't care what nobody say. Will Smith, yeah, he one of them. You know what I'm talking about? He a good actor and all that, but yeah. Somebody don't know what I'm talking about. But I believe Augustine, he done smashed little Jalen and the mama. Cause why they ain't friends no more? Cause after when he started dating their mama, you know what I'm talking about? It wasn't nothing else about Jalen. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Hold on. They ain't telling everything. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't telling everything, bro. And I believe that's what's going on, bro. Jalen was feeling Augustine. Augustine was feeling Jalen at one point of time. I don't think they were just serious, but I believe they shook some before. They done did some. Cause I just can't see you hanging out with Jalen for what? Y'all wouldn't even look right together to be on that kind of bracket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you were feeling Jalen till you got around, goddamn it, Jada Pickett. When you got around that mama, goddamn it, you were like, damn, I always want to smash Jada. Cause you know how, you know what I'm saying? You know how Jada, everybody want to smash Jada ass before she went bald head. She went bald head. She ain't even just fine to me no more. She just a regular old ass woman now. What I'm talking about? And Will Smith crying and shit. And just like Chris Rock said, how you gonna let a motherfucker interview you, the person that cheated on you? Got this nigga sitting at the table and shit, talking about an entanglement. What? Damn, Will. You let her talk like this, talking about an entanglement, this shit, and talking about she didn't need no permission. She only give permission. I'm like, oh yeah, I see what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see what's going on. And I believe Will Smith probably mad because he probably like, damn, shit, I want to fuck the nigga shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because I remember that movie he did. Y'all remember that, what's that movie Will Smith did? That white boy had him, he had that white boy in the book. I seen Will Smith play. I said, damn, Will, you humping that man. That like in real life, ain't it? Man, I couldn't even watch it no more. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you know I watched the movie. Ain't nobody told me it was gonna be a gay scene in there. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, wait a minute. Will he pulling out the other little Willie? What's going on? And he was smashing that white boy too. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, he done this before. Yeah, he done that before. I don't give a fuck how good of an actor you will, but you nailed the hell out that part. I mean, you were nailing that part. I swear to God, you would. 'Cause I know my eye one trip. I said, oh my God. I almost slowed it down. I almost had to slow it down. Had to look closely like that motherfucker in for real. You talking about that Astro World? Yeah, man, I believe that's a ritual too. Cause, cause they had, cause you know, at the beginning of the gate, you had to go in, walk through the man's mouth and shit. And I looked that up. That was a ritual. Some kind of old ass ritual that you walked in the mouth. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot what's the name of that god, but but Nah, I'm being for real, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Will Smith played that little funny part, man. I was like, damn. But when I was doing my research at Hollywood, most of the directors they be gay, bro. They be gay. That's why when it come to the fashion, that's why they got the gay people over it. Who you think that dressing little thug out here? It ain't big thug, goddamn it. Fuck you talking about. It could be Justice Smollett, goddamn it. Man, they got all these cause look, they got these gay people coming and talking about all right, Lil Wayne, come and put this little t-shirt on, and they got these little niggas wearing t-shirt with flowers on them. I never wear no shit like that. You can't trick me talking about, yeah, this the new fashion. Hell no. They have you wearing some goddamn thunder booty shorts with them new red Astro boots on with a goddamn Indian hat on. Talking about, yeah. No. I don't want to be rich and famous. Mm-mm. I used to, when I was little, I used to want to be an actor and shit. I always thought I could make it in Hollywood because I got some goddamn good ass acting skills. Shit, yeah. I got some good motherfucking acting skills. I know one relationship, man. That bitch gonna tell me, tell me, I don't just know who you will. You not the person I done met. Yeah, you goddamn skippy. You know what I'm talking about? Cause all the childhood actors that grew up making movies turned out to be either gay or on drugs. You know what I'm talking about? Or devil worshippers. I mean, look, go look at it like this here. Full House. Full House, right? All right. You got Danny in that joint. Where was his wife at? You know what I'm talking about? He knew where the wife was. All right. And then you got the uncle in that joint. He'll have a little, he got a little girl coming in every once in a while. But what about Joey? Joey just didn't wasn't even having no females coming through. You see what I'm saying? Then I'm looking at all of these old TV shows. I can see the racism and the stereotype in it for real, for real. What you say, Gabrielle Union? Man, that shit crazy. Man, that little boy is too young to be doing that. I mean, who he was around to even to get like that? Cause he started out real young. And then look, he gay and look, check this out. You still in elementary. You don't even should know what gay is. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even supposed to know what a drag queen or none of this shit is. So where he get this shit from? You can look at his dad and tell him his daddy going. You know what I'm saying? His daddy look like an undercover booty lover. I know these niggas might shoot basketball and they athletes, but they still thunder booted. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I know that's your son. You gonna support your son, but you gotta put your foot down, cause you know you might got a child. If you got a son and he watching TV, he might like a favorite show and might see some weird shit on there and could think it's cool. Cause look, you got young, you man, don't you know when I go pick my daughter up from school, bro? You know what I'm talking about? Don't you know, man? I done seen some gay little boys, you know what I'm talking about? Man, look, bro. Man, these motherfuckers starting out young. Man, I met one of my daughter friend, bro. Man, dude already gay. I would listen to him talk to her. He was like, honey, baby, let me tell you, man, I almost died laughing. I couldn't take it. The way I was like, wait a minute. He got to be, because he talking it like a grown gay dude. Whoever he be around the most, that's who he talking like. That's who he looking up to. Cause it ain't good for it ain't good to raise a young boy around a bunch of feminine women. Like you doing their hair and makeup, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boy don't supposed to be around all that girl gospel, you know what I'm talking about, and all that old shit. You see what I'm saying? Cause he might shit, hear some shit and carry some shit, and you know what I'm talking about. Cause I don't think he finna hear about no nothing good ass niggas and talk about niggas all the time. So he gonna be like, well, I don't want to be one of those niggas. I might be one of y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Then he want to think like a girl now. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. But then coming to find out, it was a lot of people that was gay, and they were coming up that I ain't know it was gay. I ain't know Richard Pryor laid down with a man. Paul Mooney laid down with a man. You know what I'm talking about? You got some of these rappers laying down with the devil. That gave them the contracts. You see what I'm saying? Man, that's why they don't be in the spotlight. That's why they don't want no spotlight, period. They don't want no spotlight. Just know that you barely see a movie producer or a director, you know what I'm saying, with the camera on them all the time and you know what I'm saying, trying to be noticed for clout. No. Hell no. They barely be wanting to be seen on the camera. Cause look what they be doing off the camera. Man, they be drug addicts, alcoholics, crackheads, and all this. Why you think these movies be strange as fuck? Them drugs be influencing those movies, bro. If you watching a gangster movie, guess what? Man, look, everybody like to be watching a movie upon the influence. Whatever your drug of choice, this is what you finna get into. See what I'm talking about? You got motherfucker watch Scarface, goddamn it, right now, and they blowing a kilo of dope. You got a nigga right now watching the gangster movie with drive-bys and killing in the cock and guns. You got a gal right now watching videos and shaking ass and trying to be a thunderbolt. See what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna tell you what they ain't gonna show us. Check this out. We had actually real heroes when I was coming up. Just say like the Black Panthers. You know, everybody was looking up to the Black Panthers, right? Because the Black Panther was talking and speaking up for the black community. Guess what the white man did it? Eliminate them and came out with a Black Panther movie. A fucking action figure, bro. Now they done took the meaning out of Black Panther and got everybody looking at Black Panther as a fucking movie with niggas in bodysuits. You, man, I said, man, ain't this something, bro? They done took all the leaders and changed the name of the mother. Just say like, we have Martin Luther King, somebody with a voice that could speak up and give us knowledge and all this. No, they took that away and say, let the entertainers do it, rappers and shit. Let them talk politics. Man, these rappers don't know shit. You see what I'm saying? These is kids. When I was looking at all talent that was on the radio from the 70s, 80s, 90s, All these people be kids, bro. Look at Crisscross, TLC, H Town, Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston. These people all in their teens, bro. All in their teens when they started it. These were kids' music we listening to. Kids is singing it. Think about this. All those kids, H-Town, immature. You know what I'm saying? These teenage kids. You got these grown folks writing music for these kids. That's why the kids' music sound grown as fuck. You got these kids, 13, 14-year old, throwing hog legs all on the stage and shit. And you got these hot teenage girl ready to throw thunderbolt. So what you think the managers in there doing? Watching the crowd. You know, look at Tevin Campbell. He gay. And I like Tevin Campbell. And I ain't know he was full blown gay. And that them songs were for boys. They were really meant for boys like D'Angelo. Y'all remember that D'Angelo song? He had all the female food cause shit, he gay. Man, them songs wasn't meant for no woman, bro. Can we talk for a minute? Some sound like trying to talk to them boys. You know what I'm talking about? I sure wanna know your name. Yeah, that brown sugar. Yeah, now I know what that brown sugar stand for. Fuck you talking about. Now I know why they call it the brown sugar. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I would listen to some old Silk music. I couldn't even believe they were talking about drinking each other wine. And they weren't talking about alcohol. And I used to sing that shit when I was little and shit. Didn't even know what some of that shit mean. They both were talking about drinking the fluids. And then especially, Keith Sweat. Y'all talk about R. Kelly, right? Singing to those little young girl. Man, y'all ain't heard the lyrics to Keith Sweat. Shit, Keith Sweat, Rick James, them all for the teenage girl. That look. And that's why he look. That's why he was trying to demand. What's your name, goddamn it? Cause that girl name might be shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Probably Raj or something. Yeah, girl named Rashonda, but that boy named Rashad. You know what I'm talking about? You know how this shit go. I mean, damn. I want to know how those niggas be feeling when they go be trying to be undercover and be sneaking out with those trans. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know Johnny Gill gay. Even Drake. Man, I seen Drake in his early career. Man, he was a thunderbooter for sure. I don't know where he done got this sex appeal from, cause damn. I seen the episode of him. He was at school and they opened up his locker. He had a whole bunch of naked books of men's in there. And I seen that John. I'm like, damn, Drake, you gay all over. Man, we know P Diddy gay. That's why they call him P Diddy. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you know what you got a P and Diddy on. You know what I'm talking about? Put that P Diddy in me. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. How you could how you could introduce yourself to another nigga? Yeah, call me Puffy. What's your name? Puffy. Puff Daddy. Man, I ain't finna call no nigga no Puff Daddy Jack. They just like me calling another nigga Delicious. Hey, what's up, Delicious? I'll be over there in a minute. Fuck going on, Jack? See, that's why I don't even get down. Hell no. Cause if y'all see what really be going on in the jail, cause it bring them niggas out in the jail, bro. I done seen dudes in jail, bro. And soon when they let a trans in, this what they do. They talking about, yeah, motherfucker better not put that motherfucker in here with me. And then once you get in there, now y'all freak. I be like, man, come on, bro. If it be always that loudest nigga in the room talking about what they gonna do to a boy and end up fucking with the boy. You just gay, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You just drawing attention like you just come on, you know you down with this shit. And the boy see that shit. I done seen so many niggas creep in the shower with these boys. You know what I'm talking about? And they be having baby mama coming there visit them and shit. I be seeing it. Nowadays, goddamn it, nigga ain't even look. Nowadays, you can go to jail. Ain't nobody taking nobody booty no more in jail. These niggas dropping out the booty now. I'm talking about these niggas coming in, cause man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know what be going on, but if you got a nigga, I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I know some of y'all girl be freaky as hell, and some of y'all eat booty. Let's be real now. You know what I'm saying? Not all y'all, but half of these women eat booty out here. And they be eating a nigga booty. Now, you doing this shit. Man, you gotta think about it. Who else done ate that man booty, bro? Cause you ain't the only one. Cause I ain't comfortable spreading my motherfucking cheeks. But if you got a nigga spreading his cheeks out there like that, bro, don't deny it. He gay. Don't let that shit fool you that, yeah, I'm the hottest nigga on the block. My name Lil Snoop Snook and I got 4 bodies. Yeah, all right. That still don't impress me. You still a fun boy. And you know what? And check this out. And you turn them out to this shit. Now, what if he go to another girl and she ain't down with it? Where he gonna get it from? You got niggas sleeping in the bed with their ass in the air now. You see what I'm talking about? And then everything with the hit the fan, you had like you don't know. You ain't know shit. You ain't see all them signs and shit. Now he wanna sleep with number cheeks in the air. You know what I'm talking about? Now this nigga got a bitch fit. Now he bitching about every motherfucking thing. And you like, damn, this nigga acting like a real hoe right now. Cause you done changed him out. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I had a female friend. You know, I got female friends and shit. And I be hooking them up with my nigga. And they be telling me everything. Be like, yeah, Tregang, you know what I'm talking about? I like your boy, he cool. I'm like, I told you he was cool as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? You know, my nigga real nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, yeah, Tregang, you know what I'm talking about? I'm glad you hooked me up. Cause he a old freaky kink ass nigga. I'm like, what? Yeah, got me telling me some explicit shit. I'm like, hold on, I don't want to hear nothing about all this shit. I had to call in and I'm like, hey, bro, man, look, we ain't drinking no more hen together. You bring your cups, nigga. Know what I'm talking about? I'm straight. No wonder why your breath be smelling like ass. Know what I'm talking about? How come every black actor in Hollywood has been forced to go in drag at some point or either? Oh, that's easy. Look, man, they be putting those dudes in skirts for two reasons. For one reason, it's break that man his manhood, right? Because the person who wrote the script is really a gay person. So that person, don't you know what a gay person really like? Is like a straight man. They want a straight man. They don't like little boys like that the way we think. They like a straight man. And the more straighter it is, I guess the more turn them on it is. So they probably want to see him in the dress and act like them. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they can get that man in the dress. It would lead to other things, bro. You can't make me wear no dress. I don't care how much you pay me. I don't care if a motherfucker come in and say, Tregang, I want you to put the high heels on, the go-go boots, and the thongs on. Man, I don't want to put this shit on. When you come to me with this shit, man, I'ma roast shit out. Now you put it on. Matter of fact, I'm finna hit you in the head, knock you unconscious, and I'm finna put that shit on you. Yeah, when you wake up, goddamn it, you gonna be in the two piece. Or the yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have handcuffs on some more shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have your ass oiled up to the T since you wanna play and shit. Hey, look. Oh, look, I'm the coolest nigga. I'm talking about, man, look, look, man, everybody love Tregang. You know me in real life, man, everybody love Tregang, bro. I don't know why. Everybody want to hang around me. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody want to come over here and smoke up all my kush, drink up all my drink, and tell me all about their goddamn problem. You know what I'm talking about? Man, yeah, they got me a therapist, a gang leader, a advisor, and a life coach. Shit. I almost, it's this old lady down the street. It's this old lady down the street, and I can't make her laugh no more. Cause the last time I made her laugh, all her goddamn dentures and shit fell out her. Look, she was laughing hard, her goddamn whole grill and her wig fell off. Look, she had one of those what's that lady name? One of those Whoopi Goldberg wigs. She had one of those dreadlock wigs. I'm like, damn, I thought you were Jamaican, goddamn it. Talking about she some Kenny Cleo and shit, but yeah. She had some false dentures in her mouth and had one of those Jamaican wigs on. I ain't know it was a wig. I thought it was her shit. Ty cracked one of those jokes and that whole fell off, and she had one of those Monifa ponytails sticking up. I was like, damn, Miss Pearl, I knew your ass was a thought. Yeah, she be telling me about her old days. Cause I love to hear about her little old days and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, ooh, Miss Pearl, I know your ass was fine back in your days. You know what I'm talking about? Cause she got some big legs and shit, but they swole up now. She got plenty of sugar in them jars. I'm like, yeah, I could see back in your days, you had it, baby. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I sure did. See, I put my little penny loafers on, you know what I'm talking about, and go out there and do my little skipping. And all the boys go wild. I'm like, what? I can see that because she showed me some pictures of her when she was young. I was like, oh, Miss Pearl, you were fine back in your days. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she 180 years old now. She old the motherfucker. A cooking motherfucker. Man, that lady can cook, bro. She be sitting on the porch and shit, but she know all the drug dealers. I be like, how you know everything going on? You ain't even leave the porch. She know all the drug dealers who got shot. She like the goddamn Fox News. Man, she called me on the phone. Hey there, Tregang, baby. I just want to tell you, you heard about a little snoo down the street. I'm like, what about snoo? Yeah, somebody done pop a cap on them. Yeah, they got him, baby. I said, oh, shit. Hell yeah. She tell me every goddamn thing. Oh, look. Did you see that video I did on Monique about that ponytail? Man, I fired her ass up. Cause look, I told you I found her daddy. Man, look. Did you see that movie Beetlejuice? It's that dude with the big body with that little bit ass head. They got the same hairdo, bro. We did DNA samples on that. Me and the team did samples on that. That shit came back a match. Yeah, she in the head shrinking family. You know what I'm talking about? I knew that bitch was a zombie. Yeah. They got the same haircut and everything. Go back and watch that junk gang. You know what I'm talking about? That junk called Monique for some. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that ponytail is, cause look, I seen it on the footage. She was walking up on the camera, no lie gang, all bullshit to the side, bro. I died laughing when I seen it though. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I started making a video about it, but I was like, no, they'll look bad on the channel. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I don't want people to be like, oh man, they joking over there and all that old shit. But yeah, they got it on camera, right? Look, that motherfucker is at the bottom of the camera, bruh. And he was just walking through the camera like, so I was like, I'm tripping. What the fuck? So I zoomed out. I said, that's that bitch walking up under the camera. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I died laughing, bro. Hell yeah. She must didn't know that motherfucker ponytail was gonna get that famous like that. Cause whoever did her hair had bad intentions then the gang. Yeah. Whoever did her hair was an op. Yeah, whoever did her hair shit, that was a real setup right there, gang. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't even left the house like that, bro. I mean, damn, you jumping in folks' cars like that. I mean, you walking in the store. I know them Arabs was laughing like a mother. Like, damn, she need to put a turbulent on. And like, you Honifa, put this on your head. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they got to put a turban around that motherfucker head. Cause they like, nah, you can't do that. Cause you know you can't walk through Pakistan like that. Cause that's against the law. Man, you can get your ass a death center. They'll put your ass in the fire squad, bro. Real talk. Let her go to Pakistan with that attitude. Shit, goddamn it. Look, they'll be sending video to the Joe Biden and shit. Yeah, yeah, she be crying like, can y'all come and get me? What's the charges? What's those charges? Yeah, she got a child with aggravated, ugly as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? That's a class A felony. That carries to 60 years to the death penalty. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, 2 counts of aggravated fuckingism because the bitch stank as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All them ugly ass charges gonna rack up. And then she ain't even got no hair. She ain't even got no hair game. She could have just thrown a wig on that motherfucker or something. I mean, damn, you could have Went to the wig shop. Holler at the wig lady, be like, yeah, how much are these? Can I try it on? And just run out the store with that motherfucker. Shit, that's what I did. Shit, I go in that motherfucker, hey Jack, you know what I'm talking about? Where y'all afros at? Yeah, I come in that motherfucker, yeah, let me try this on. Y'all ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, no jump bigger than these. Yeah, till she turned her back looking on the shelf and shit. Next thing you know, she heard all the bells ringing on the door. Cling, 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 cling. You know what I'm talking about? We got one running. Yeah, I'm jumping in the Hellcat, smashing off with the wig on. Woo, woo, breaker, breaker, 247. I'm in a happy suit, suspect wearing all black. Yeah, with a wish wig on. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Hell yeah. I had to go to church one time, goddamn, with my wish wig on. I'm like, shit, boy, I'm embarrassed of my lifestyle. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I had to go to church and confess in front of everybody. I got a pastor in that motherfucker. He'll put your ass on blast. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. I was staying in a small town and everybody in that town knew each other. I just moved there because the girl was like, "Ooh, I think you the one and shit. I'm gonna give you some dope keys and you can move your ass on in here because I'm finna make sure you the husband type and all this. Yeah, move me in." And this was on the first day after a couple of phone conversations and shit. Shit, I already had my goddamn dope keys. That bitch didn't waste no goddamn time. This thing, you know, she was a little old, little Kruger. I'm a little young nigga, you know what I'm talking about? So I come in them in that junk, and I moved in, and you know what I'm talking about? She was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want you to go to church with me. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm interested, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I go to church, and you know, the pastor coming to me, and he knew all my business. I ain't want nobody to know that, yeah, you know, me and her just, you know, like that, because, you know what I'm talking about? They ain't for everybody business. But he all out there, shit, talking about some, look. Look, he brought me to the stand. Look, he told everybody, come to the altar. I want everybody to bow their heads and close your eyes, and I'm gonna pray to the Lord. And this thing, you know, he got everybody up there. He tricked the shit out of me. He got me with my head down, eyes closed, praying and shit. You know, I'm doing my little normal little shit praying. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Hey, man. Thank you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing all that old shit, right? And this thing, you know, I just felt that nigga hand touch over my head and he was praying over me. So I got to keep my eyes closed. And this thing, you know, he opened up his eyes and I'm the only one standing up there. And I said, man, this is about a bitch. He got me up in here in front of everybody. And then he put me on blast with like, yeah, yeah, you know, she telling us all about you. You know, you the one. You see anybody in here you want to marry? Man, I'm looking at all these fine motherfuckers in here, Jack. I'm like, hold on, bro. We don't need to be talking about this here, man. I see about 8, 9 bodies I can cop. Yeah, he cop blocking like a motherfucker because I'm the freshest motherfucker in there. You know what I'm talking about? And all the female jocking, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they jocking. They like, damn, who she brought up in here? He synced all that attention. I guess he felt the pressure. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, I ain't in here for these old ass, you know what I'm talking about? Miss Mabel and them, you know what I'm talking about? He thinking I'm in there want Miss Pearl and Miss Mabel, you know what I'm saying? Susa Nicotine. He think I want these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So he in there just trying to start something. And yeah, he gonna tell me, you see in the bed? I'm like, nah, I ain't ready for that married life yet. Yeah, since I said that, she hearing that shit. Now she feels some type of way because he telling her, yeah, I told you he a demon. And now she thinking I'm a demon and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we get back to the house and shit. She like, yeah, I don't think this gonna work because you possessed. I'm like, what the fuck that coming from? He all, you know, come to find out they fucking. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm coming back to the house and shit. I'm like, damn. I see the pastor been over here. Goddamn sucker left his Bible over here. Fuck y'all talking about. You know what I mean? Cause he don't never make no house visit when I'm at that job. I'm always at work or something. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But yeah, I don't trust them neither, gang. Cause they with the shit. Yeah, he just didn't want me to, you know what I'm talking about, get my pimping on in the church because he already synced that comment. You know how everybody, you know what I'm talking about, yeah, get to know your neighbor. You know, I'm standing around and shit, looking like a sack of meat. Yeah, they can't do nothing but deed to swag. They like, man, where you find that nigga at? And this is any more of these? 'Cause this is rare, these niggas out here, you know what I'm talking about? But once you meet me, you ain't gonna want no other flavor. I bet you that, Jack. I'm like, nah, girl, I had some of this here. I'm straight. Shit. But yeah, he tried to buy me from the church and everything because he think Sister Whitlock now want me and shit. Cause they want to come in on to my, yeah, you can get you some extra crackers out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they found out the church is fun, you know what I'm saying? They start coming to shout on the tithe and money. Preaching like that, then where all the money going? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they done snitched on me like, you know, Tregang said he need a little help and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to make sure he safe because he be like, shit, he better, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody in need. So he got hot. Yeah, he wouldn't even let me sing in the choir, none of that shit. Yeah, he heard that voice, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas sucker really start hating. Cause I know I'm better than Luke the Vandross, you know what I'm talking about? Ooh, face ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? But I got it though. I got it. That sucker said, nah, you can't harm no goddamn C sharps in this job. But everywhere I go, these niggas be hating on me, gang. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, let me see what y'all talking about in the chat, cause I'm over here running my mouth like a motherfucker. Yeah, y'all ain't talking about nothing in the chat. Y'all just chilling and shit. But what you say, Irene Bunny? But y'all know one thing. But what about Irene hairdo? Did y'all see Irene hairdo? When I seen that hairdo, man, I was like, man, I know it's, I know it's getting done got gang then. Cause only mental patient heard. Cause look, her motherfucker hairdo, the goddamn bob looked like that hoe was on backwards. And then in one part of the video, it looked like she even tried to fix that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And tried to slick fix it and fucked it up even some more. I was like, damn, bitch. You know this hoe on sideways. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that motherfucker was sideways. And then I was looking at her head and I'm like, damn, Irene head big as fuck. Her head bigger than motherfucker too, gang. I seen that big motherfucker. I was like, damn. Yeah. She need to go get that junk checked out. Cause I don't think there's all brain in that motherfucker. It gotta be some kind of tumor on that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I seen that motherfucker head. I was like, yup. Mm-hmm. Need to put an ice pack on this motherfucker. I don't know what I'm like, damn, all these whole head big in her. I was looking at all them whole. I'm like, damn, they gotta be inbred because these whole body look fun as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? I seen one girl, you know what I'm saying, with a big ass head, little booty with long feet in that motherfucker. I said, woo wee, you know what I'm talking about? That ain't normal. You don't see that on a regular basis. Then she had a pair of Mr. Shoes on with a beeper. I said, yeah, this bitch off. Yeah, she off. God damn it, she off. Yeah, they got that Irene her. I don't know what the fuck, who did her motherfucker her or where she got that motherfucker from. But that motherfucker like it still had some life in it, Jack. Cause that motherfucker was moving. Yeah, that's how they walk out the house. That shit every day for them. That's why it's so natural to them. They don't think there's nothing wrong with it because they used to it. You know what I'm saying? That what made me thought they were weird as fuck. I'm like, damn. Monifa ponytail, that motherfucker sick. That motherfucker shooting warning signals, ain't it? I was trying to shit. Cause that's a code. Cause nobody can wear that hairdo. It represents something. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I mean, shit. That's what the mother birds be doing. Don't they raise their feathers up on the back of their neck? Irene shit do the same thing and Monifa. Hi y'all. Yeah, gang. I'm glad y'all hanged out with me tonight, gang. I just want to get some of that little shit out my mind. Cause that nigga Jingy K, man, this case gonna be with me forever, bro. I never forget about this case, and I don't think I never start talking about this case. Cause this gonna be one of those things in my lifetime I never forget. I mean, it scarred my brain. It's like a bruise. Don't you know how like you cut yourself, you got a cut and you still got the scar? That's how the Kanika Jinky case done stained my brain, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It made me look at the world different. It made me look at social media different. It made me look at the news different. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause racism is a big problem. Check this out. Y'all seen that shit about Mexico, about the kidnapping in Mexico? Bruh, that shit been going on. Before that happened, go to my Shanquilla case of what I told everybody. Man, Mexico known for kidnapping motherfuckers. Don't take your ass down there. People didn't take that shit serious because the news don't reporting on this shit like they supposed to. I was digging and finding out this shit. And I'm like, shit, this the real news right here. I didn't know it was that bad in Mexico that American cannot walk their territory. Now I understand why they want to build the walls and all this shit and keep them folks ass over there. Now I see why. You see what I'm saying? Now I see where the news, where the real news is. Organ harvesting is more serious, and then another gangster shooting another gangster in the street. Bruh, don't y'all know how serious organ harvesting is in this world? If it was all bullshit to the side, if they are real news, man, this shit'll make these little it'll make gang beef and rap beef look like bullshit, bro. Man, these folk over there in Israel kidnapping kids. Check this out, right? China is the number one country that make diseases. And everybody's still trying to find out where diseases come from. China been trying to knock America off the map. They already came with the coronavirus, right? They tried to wipe you out with the disease. Since they couldn't do that, now they trying to fuck with the weather. They got caught with weather balloons. And China known for manipulating weather. Now look at California all of a sudden getting flash floods and snow and shit. They ain't been getting that shit. And China just right around the corner from California. Don't y'all know how close China is to California, bruh? I'm talking about seriously. Do y'all know how close China is to California, bruh? It's a hop and a skip. If you go up towards Alaska, bro, you could take an hour boat ride and could be in China and Russia and shit. I ain't even know it was that fucking close. But look, that's why when it comes to travel, just say like if you want to go to a foreign land, where they always want to tell you to catch your airplane at the Florida and shit. and you get on the Florida plane and you fly over that way. But they'll never tell you about the travel plan over there in California where they airport sick. They ain't finna tell you that route over there, bro. That's a no-fly zone over there. China run all this shit on that side. That's why most of our cargo and all our shipment come from the Louisiana, from the Pacific Ocean, from down south, bro. Like Texas, like Louisiana, Florida. You know what I'm saying? There were all you get all your shipment containers. You know what I'm saying? All your imported goods from foreign countries. You see what I'm saying? Then you got to think about California, bro. They barely talk about California crossing that ocean over there, going towards Hawaii and China. And now when I look at the map, bro, I look at the map real different. And I think about in the Bible what God said, right? Everything what God said, He predicted in the Bible. Check this out. Everybody say we living in our last days, right? And I can agree with you on that. Everybody can agree with you on that. And guess why you said that? Because you know you living in your bad days just by the little news that you hear and see in your phone, right? But if you read your Bible a little more and study, man, don't you know how many predictions that done came to pass? For one prime example, in the near future, we gonna be going to war just for fresh water, bro. Don't you know we in a water crisis? We in a fucking water crisis. Everybody know Flint, Michigan got fucked up water, right? Now everybody know Jacksonville got fucked up water, right? Don't y'all know, man, water drying up in the Middle East where the Bible said it was gonna dry up, bruh? The two rivers already done dried up. That's why, that's why the preachers, that's why TD Jakes and all the other TV advantages, they go over there across seas, bruh. They go over there across seas and they witness and seeing this shit. So guess what the world news gonna tell you? It's a global warning. That just took God out of the equation, bro. I said, God damn, that's cold. Then when I looked at the Bible map and studied the Bible, man, don't y'all know God gave the Hebrew Israelite the promised land. The promised land is Jerusalem. That's our land. If we weren't here in the United States, bro, guess where we'll be at? In Jerusalem. That would be our land in the Middle East, right? But guess what's going over there in the Middle East? Afghanistan and shit, because all this our land. They going to war over there, bro. They going to war over there. And that's our land and that's our history over there. So they going to destroy all the artifacts. They destroying your history. You see what I'm saying? That's our shit, and they got us out of there now. The white man and Iranians fighting over the country because guess what? That's where all the gold at. That's where all the diamonds at. That's where all your power come from. That's where your batteries come from. That's where your technology come from. That's where your internet come from. Everything I'm talking you through to you, it come from Egypt, bruh. And they don't want to tell you that them bricks got power. Them bricks over there, Egypt, them pyramids, they like batteries, bruh. Them motherfuckers can glow so bright and light up the nighttime, bruh. You see what I'm saying? I done seen, I done seen man over there in Jerusalem, bro. Check this out, gang. That's where all your medicine come from. Don't you know all your medicine come from the same street drug that young people addicted to? I found out in early history that these people was on cocaine, heroin, and mushrooms. I ain't even know the Pope get high. You see what I'm saying? The Pope eats shrooms and shit. And watch this. Once you read stories in the Bible, and when they would hallucinate, like Moses with the burning bush, and you had people, you know what I'm saying, hallucinate. Some of those people was on drugs, bro. And the Bible gonna tell you about the drugs. That's where you get Christmas from. Cause mushrooms grow up under a Christmas tree. Pie. And that's why reindeers eat mushrooms. That's what they ain't gonna tell you the real meaning of Santa Claus. Cause check this out. What Christmas got to do with Jesus, right? And check this out. And why Santa Claus stay in the North Pole and is dealing with Jesus? I ain't never seen Santa Claus with a Jesus picture. I ain't never heard him say nothing about Jesus. Only thing me and him got in common is ho ho ho's. You know what I'm talking about? You got Santa Claus stay in the North Pole. North Pole is in Alaska. So I'm like, why they choose Alaska for Santa Claus headquarters at? That's where all the gifts at. And what kind of gifts they packaging? Now I think about life really different, bro. Cause when I looked at the map and read the Bible, bro, everything coming to the pass. You got you got the two of the four rivers dried up that would show you the promise, to show you the God of Edom. Then God said, "This how I can show you the location of it. You gonna come through where it's rich in gold, honey, Jews, and all this, right?" And that's where these people digging at. That's where the white man know where it's at, right? So guess what the white man did? Hey boy, go over there and get those diamonds out of there. Hey, go in there and get those coals out of there. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Made us work, cut our hands off, and they sell it and make a profit off of it, bro. Everything God given us, they over there, they took it from us and selling it to us. They're just like you running into my house, breaking in to take all my possessions and making me work for it and buy it back. And then look, and I was trying to find out, do Jesus still got family members living? Cause check this out. They'll never talk about Jesus' family members. Cause you know Jesus died with brothers, sisters, uncles, and shit. Where they at? Where his generation at? Right? I would think about the Bush family. Well, before the Bush family, I would think about King James, where he come from, who his daddy, who his mama was he was a slave, what's his background? Was he was a homosexual like they was? You know what I'm talking about? Because there's so much false narratives about him. You know what I'm talking about? You got to really actually dig in your research. Now I understand why these TV look. If TDJ was a real preacher, and Joe Overstein and Kenny Copeland and them and all these other preachers claiming they God anointed people, they ain't, bro. Trust me. They ain't. Because if they was really on God's side, they won't be telling you about your bills, your struggles in life, and if you married and you going through some things and your husband cheating on you, hold your head up and God gonna forgive you, gonna work it out. And now, man, now, boo-hoo, that's dumb shit. right? Man, y'all think God really concerned about if you late on your bills, that you finna get kicked out your house? You think he really concerned about that? No, I don't think so. And I got my reason why. You think God wanna hear a prayer about your boyfriend, about a nigga you ain't even married to, for one thing, or a wife that you ain't married. You think you wanna hear about that? You think God finna set you up on a date with somebody that he ain't got no intentions of marrying you, bro? Don't put God in this shit. Cause if you would've listened to what he said, don't love nothing in the world, cause the world don't love you. Just have faith in me. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm the way, right? So what he meant by that? Do not be Do not associate with the world. Just say like, look how peaceful a tribe would live in the woods. They ain't worried about no disasters and all this shit, cause they already know how to survive when it come to weather and storm, cause they know the land. Now you mean to tell me if you stay in California and the earthquake hit, it's your fault if you lose everything. Cause you know a earthquake will hit this motherfucker. So you didn't prepare for it. I see ants all the time. Prepare when you see ants in the summertime, guess what they doing? They preparing for the winter, bro. They ain't out here running around, hanging out. You see what I'm saying? Man, them folk working, preparing for the seasoning, making sure everything's straight. See what I'm saying? And we need to think like ants, bro. If we think like ants, man, look how army we could start, bro. If we stick all together and stuff, man, we'll be a strong ass nation. And when I read the Bible, God gave you a reason. He gave you a reason why he said, I'ma just give you to your enemies. And I'm gonna let your enemies enslave you. And I'm gonna let your enemies run your life. And I was like, shit. He wasn't lying when he said that. Cause he knew that's all you gonna do is run to your enemy. You love your enemy more than you love God. Cause guess who your enemy is? Hollywood, your phone, your TV, your electronics, anything the devil got access to deliver his message. That's who you wearing his clothes. Check this out. You can't go to heaven with no pair of Yeezys on, with no pair of designers on. These devil worshippers. And you know this. Everybody know these people that's with designer clothes. They even put the logo on their clothes, bro. You know this devil shit you wearing. You know it's devil shit. Don't act like you don't know. Everything belongs to the devil. Look who own all the baseball, football teams. The devil. Guess who controlled the presidents? The devil. You know what I'm talking about? Who set the rules in the world? The devil. Who said you can't pray in public? The devil. You see what I'm saying? The devil run all this shit. Even the Bible say this where Satan dwells at. He gave you the location telling you where he dwell at. And once you then look, all you just gotta do is Google where Satan dwelling at right now. It gonna show you where that man at right now, bro. And you gonna be like, damn. And guess what you gonna be start thinking? Now I understand when the Bible said, hey, it's gonna you gonna see the beast. One gonna have an eagle head with a man body. So everybody like, damn, a eagle head with a man body. So you thinking that your man like a like a eagle with a human body, like a fish in the character. But if you look at the eagle head, that's the number one representative of the United States. It's the bald eagle, right? It's the bald eagle. And you know why they chose the bald eagle? Because he got a white skull. You know what I'm talking about? So watch this. Look who the people that's behind the logo. Businessmen. You see what I'm saying? You got to interpretate what the Bible trying to give you the message about. Cause once you tell the people about, oh yeah, look at the beasts in the Bible, the four beasts, you know what I'm talking about. When they describe the beasts, you actually looking at it like in a movie. You know how like when they used to put a man body on a horse and all that old shit. You know what I'm talking about? You looking at it like that, but just said like they said they gonna have a woman standing over many waters. She gonna be the new Babylon. That's the Statue of Liberty. That's the only female that's standing over the water, and this the new Babylon. Cause guess what? This where everybody they have a right to be gay, right? It's changing into Solomon Gomorrah now. America is another Solomon Gomorrah. You done had you got people out here, right? Is practice homosexuality, which is that's wrong, but everybody since America made it like you have a right to be gay. You got a right to be gay, but just know it's consequences with that. You know what I'm talking about? You know the Lord don't like it, you know what I'm saying? And he'll never like it. So don't be shocked when your ass don't get in the golden gates because he told you, no, this ain't it. You know what I'm talking about? But you choose to be that. But just say like God don't like murderers. But guess what? People glorify killers. Look at all these young people glorify the rappers to kill each other. Then when they kill each other, they'll hype it up till they kill each other. Then say rest in peace. Oh, and everybody want to moan. I was like, man, this world really fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Boom. All right. You got all these women. Check this out. You got women's out here. They don't even got kids. And like, damn, why they ain't got kids? Think about how many abortions this lady done got. Man, y'all just don't understand how fucked up the world really is. It's out of control. Y'all just ain't feeling the pressure cause you could ease that pressure just putting it on the phone and you could just scroll it. But if that pressure was all around you, just think about this. Man, you better be thankful that your ass in America. Cause if your ass wanna go to a foreign country, you might don't make it back. Cause guess what? People in foreign country do not like Americans, bro, because of our mindset. To be honest with you, our mindset. That's why the Africans don't fuck with our kind. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's the mindset, and they know what role they played when it came to slavery and all this and about the sellouts and all that. It's a whole lot of shit I can get deep with that though. But in that Bible, bro, when I was looking of the map and looking at everybody's genealogy, when it comes to the Bible, bro, man, the Bible real as fuck. It's real. When it started out, when God said he flooded the world, bro, I see evidence of that. Cause they got it on the map, bro. Look at the map. It ain't nothing but land and water. Land and water. And it's like when it comes to the Noah flood, bro, everybody thinking the water went away. No, it's still seeping down. You see what I'm saying? Cause you still got oceans and shit out here. And it's slowly declining. So guess what? The scientists gonna tell you it's a global warming. That ain't nothing about no global warming. That's a scripture in the Bible being fulfilled. That just show you how many people ain't looking for the prophecy. You see what I'm saying? It's so many prophecies that done been fulfilled that man, look. It's so many prophecies that already done been fulfilled, bro. That's why they got TV preachers out here to keep you blinded so you won't read your Bible for yourself. They'll read it for you. Know what I'm talking about? All they want to do is take you to the new when they come to the Bible, they always want to take you to the New Testament, bro. They don't really want to just dissect the Old Testament. You see what I'm saying? To give you the understanding. What's the difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament? You see what I'm saying? Pay y'all. Appreciate the cash out gang. Know what I'm saying? And then check this out. Did you know God say, God is a man of war. God always told the Hebrew Israelites, defend yourself, bro. God told everybody got a right to defend themselves. For a prime example, back in the old days, you would have a gang of racist white boys would come to a black neighborhood and, and just ramshack the whole neighborhood. Don't you know you could kill if if you get pulled over by the police and if your life in danger, bro? Fuck the law at this point. You think about your life and how the way you supposed to live your life. If the police show you any kind of threat that he about to take your life, you got the right to take his before he take yours, bro. And there's no consequences behind it, bro. In the Bible, it speaks about murder. It gives you the rule: never shoot a man in the back. If you in the house, right, and somebody break in the house and you in there, you got every right to defend yourself. But the minute that burglar or that robber or that attacker turn his back, do not shoot or kill him because he's no threat. See what I'm talking about? But everything else is a go. If I jump in my car right now, police pull me over. Hey, officer, what's going on? Where your lights red scratch out? Here you go, right here. You got any drug weapon in the car? Nah, I ain't got none of that. You gang banger? Yeah, I'm gang banger. Why? What's going on? What gang you with? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what gang I'm in. What going on? What you want? You know what I'm talking about? This time, things get escalated. You see what I'm talking about? Cause if my life in danger, I ain't thinking about your badge or your uniform, bro. I'm finna pop it off. Give a fuck who you is. See what I'm talking about? Nigga, we finna fight or we finna kill each other, bro. Know what I'm talking about? If you in a cell, if you feel threatened, you got the right to take a man life if you feel threatened, and you ain't gonna suffer no consequences. But if you just go out and murdering people, now that's a different thing, like robbery or plotting or revenge. Now that's murder. You see what I'm talking about? That's murder, bro. You got a right to take another man's life if you see another man finna about to take another man's life. Look at Moses. Moses killed the man. You think God complained about the man he killed? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See what I'm saying? No. He had a right to. That's why the Muslims would kill themselves, bro. Think about this. That's why look, they had American people thinking suicide bombers got to be the most illiterate people in this world to blow themselves up. Bruh, if you dedicated to Allah, your creator, bruh, you understand the laws. His laws, not the land laws. Can't no army come over here and tell me to vacate my land. Now you know what I'm finna do? Since it's so many you motherfuckers, I'm finna scrap a bomb on my chest and run in the crowd and blow all our ass up. You see what I'm saying? Cause if you if you is spiritual the way God is spiritual, you won't even fear death. You'll be ready to leave this earth. If a motherfucker come to you and point a gun at your head, bro, and say, I'm finna kill you, bro, why cry and beg for your life? And you know you going somewhere better than this place. So why beg to stay here in hell? That's what I didn't understand. You see what I'm saying, bro? If I know I'm going to heaven, I'm not finna beg no motherfucker, please don't kill me. I'm like, man, you better hurry up and go and shoot that motherfucker, bro. Now, what's the hold up? Because I already know I got a spot. My God already told me he be coming down here holler at me and every time. You know what I'm talking about? Last time I was smoking the kush. Yeah, he coming there. He's a goddamn Tregang ain't on no wildflower. I gotta talk to his ass later. Yeah. Yeah, you know, they be like, yeah, man, Trey Gang, look, when you come up here, bro, you know we ain't smoking no kush. I'm like, all right, I hear you, I hear you. Hold on, gang, give me one sec. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna go and get on up about this, y'all, man. Trey Gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe, bro. I had a good time with y'all. I'm gonna go live probably tomorrow and we'll chop it up again. You know what I'm talking about? Pie y'all, and we out, Jack.